This side, it's spooky houses. Look at these little haunted mansions. Aren't they adorable? It's like a little Chanel Coromandel. You know the Coromandels in Coco's 31 Rue Cambon apartment? That's what these are. They're kind of like séparés to separate the room, except they're little tiny cutout wooden, they're wooden haunted mansions. Aren't they adorable? Oh, there's no audio? You can hear now? Hi guys. What do we mean no audio? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you got sound now. All right, sound is back. So as I was saying, I just got this at Target, and they're like little wooden, yeah, they're just like cut out wooden little houses that they painted in these pastel colors. And so they're like for Halloween on one side, they're like bats. Hi, Terry. How's it going? Hi, T-Pal. Hi, Monarch. Hi, Michelle Marshall, Marina, Debbie, Steph, Corey K, Traby, Lidovina, Tanya Brosnan, Lizam, Kev, Anton.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Okay, test, 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 test. Test. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Papa, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Why? Because now there's no chat. Now my chat is gone. Okay. Yes, test. Okay, we're there. We're back. Okay, okay, we're back. Okay, so then the problem was the battery in my microphone, which is very strange because when the battery is empty, I get a red signal here, but I got no red signal this time until I disconnected the microphone from the microphone cable. Then, only then did the microphone signal red, which is so annoying because it's supposed to signal red before. Anyway, I changed the battery now, and now it should be working, but I'm also kind of surprised that the battery lasted only like 2 weeks. Am I surprised though? Because I got it from a cheap battery store. So maybe that's the problem. So anyway, let's do this all over again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fashion Bunker weekend live stream, even though it's almost Monday at this point, but we'll go. And hello to everybody. Hello to Francesca, Patricia Casey, Monarch, Glory, Michelle Marshall, Adriana, Debbie, T-Pal, Thomas Tallhammer, The Nectarine Man, I Am Blessed, Kev, Linda S., Francesca,
Hello.
and I mean everybody else who I said hello to before. Carrie Fernandez, hello again, everybody. T-Pal, everybody. Michelle Marshall, Letty, how's it going, sweetie? Everybody, welcome. Y'all, so as I was saying, I got this at Target, hashtag not sponsored. It's a little wooden, maybe that's why we were like haunted. It's like 3 wooden tiny panels, you see, very Coco Chanel, Coromandel, like she had in her 31 Rue Cambon apartment. See, she had those moving panels that would separate the separates that would separate the room. And we have the little tiny version of those as a little display for Halloween. How cute is this? Look at that. Hashtag not sponsored, of course. But on one side, just your regular little house. Although this one with the kind of chimney to the side, this one's giving me Haunted Mansion vibes, okay? This one with the urns also giving me Haunted Mansion vibes. But then when you flip it on this side, you have the bats printed, which makes it look very spooky town, spooky village, spooky city. I love all sorts of like wooden decor, wood and then, lacquered or painted. I think it's really cute. Hi, Terry, Teresa McGuire in the house. Blue Egyptian Lotus, Lyndon Alaska, Monarch, Rachel, KNJ, Patricia Casey. Hi, everybody. Thumb up the live stream. Rachel says the cuteness. Yeah, it was only $3, you guys. And I think as a wooden little construction, and then you fold them like this. So you can fold them together when you don't want to use them, fold them like a little sandwich. And then you can open just 2 or 3 with bats, without bats. So that's why I tried to do the little cinematographic, a little bit Hitchcock moment when we kind of started the live stream with the zoomed in house like this, and then it kind of like we zoom out and woo, to celebrate the upcoming release of Beetlejuice, I thought this is kind of a cute a little homage. Cha. Hi, Rizology. How's it going? Michelle says, I love Halloween houses. I got big one as gift from same club. Oh man, Michelle, I love the big ones. Debbie says, will there be a pastel area? Yes. Yes, Debbie, there already is. I actually added the pastel area, like decoration area, to my vitrine where I have my Chanel sunglasses. I have the pastel sunglasses all adorned with pastel Halloween stuff. Like I have one melting ice cream with a skeleton, with a skull, like the actual um the ball of ice cream is melting in the shape of a skull. One is in pink, one is in pistachio mint. Yeah. And and then I have a pink ghost. I have a sequined, very Virginie Viard Chanel bib ghost. Yeah. So there's a whole section that I'm doing with the pastels. I think pastel Halloween is awesome. I know some people are not into pastels for Halloween, but I think, Debbie, like you were saying the other day, it's such a flexible holiday. And I think what's so beautiful about Halloween is that you reinvent it. Like every year it can be something different. It's not stuck into that one genre only. It's a holiday that allows you to evolve, to experiment, to try out new things all the time, which is really cool. I mean, I showed you a couple of days ago also this pastel Halloween mug that I got. Look how cute these poisonous pastel flowers are. And then you got the lilac color on the inside. Really cute. This one is really cute. That's the inside. Take it away from the spotlight so you see a little bit better the color. It's like lilac, pastel lilac, like a pastel pink, and then pastel orange. Yeah, those are the little kind of jack-o'-lantern poisonous flowers. We don't really know what they are. And then it has a lot of little polka dots everywhere, like sprinkled into the ceramic. And then it's lilac on the inside. So you see what I mean? It's all the brands are kind of, it's like, it's as if they knew. It's as if they knew, because I mean, this is a Target, but I got this at Marshall's. So it's not like they're working together, and yet it's like they all decided together, you know what? We're going to do pastels this year. And I'm living for it. I'm really, really, really enjoying the pastel colors. They're giving me so much joy, so much fun. I don't know. Also in fashion. Have you guys noticed recently, like, wait, hold on. Am I in the center? No, this is the center. Okay. Like, I've been enjoying more and more lighter toned colors, pastel colors, pink hues, lavender hues, lilac hues, muted colors, but going in the pink orangey spectrum. Not just like let's make a funky Halloween this year with these colors, but even before Halloween. Like, I also got this shirt a couple of weeks ago. It's pink and white, but it's a subdued pink. It's a very, very bubblegum light pink hue. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I love my Barbie, brush. Okay, this is like magenta, very different. But then also this little necklace I got a while ago, the crystal quartz. Where are they? It's on this side, isn't it? Like here, you see this one? So this is kind of like a light pink, but this here, this shade I like very, very much. This one here. So and really, really living for those colors. They're giving me peace. What is it about this? Maybe it's 2024, because we've been through it this year, you guys. I mean, I can speak for myself between like family complications, health issues. I've been to the hospital, went through surgery, got really sick, and in the whole kit and caboodle. And I find that the colors that are making me relax the most are very, very pastel-y colors. They give me peace. They make me feel safe. I don't know why. Am I the only one doing this? Um, no, I did not, SW. I don't even know how that works. Did you get a personal color analysis? I did not. Oh, Rizology. Thank you. Dacob's hair is the dream. Oh, man, too kind. Thank you so much. I have one heck of a show for you. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Tip the host if you enjoyed the show. Apologies for the issues in the beginning with the mic. Talking about colors, I got the Chanel highlighter Lumiere de l'Océan, and I'm in love with it. Are you still using that collection? Oh, are you? I have it on right now. I have it on right now. In the pre-show, I have it on right now. Well, no, I already did my eyes before the pre-show today, but I right now I'm wearing the Mermaids collection from beginning of the year. I'm wearing the Rivage quad, iQuad. And whenever I get the opportunity to wear Lumière de l'Océan, I use it. That's actually the only thing I bought a backup of because I love it so much. And it doesn't look like much on camera. Here it is. It doesn't look like much on camera, but the color on the skin, when you put this on your skin, oh my God, it like all of the colors of the rainbow are in here. It doesn't look like much with the lights, okay? But if we kind of, oh man, look at this thing. Okay. Well, we'll go. There you go. It's really hard to, there. Because if I'm really close to the light, then you have the problem of the light glitching out. Look at, oh, Nancy, thank you so much, my love. I'm going to pop a cherry. Look at this.
$15.
So gorgeous. Hold on, let me pop a cherry for Nan. Thank you, so generous, Nancy. Thank you for keeping the bunker alive. Hold on, let me just put the makeup back. Yeah, so Lumière de l'Océan is a masterpiece in my humble opinion. And a Lumière de L apostrophe Ocean. It was a limited edition, so probably nothing. And Lumiere was with an E at the end. Okay, but it's like a Chanel limited edition. So, hit it, Bubbles, for Nancy. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy. Let me take a sip of a drink. Mermaid realness, Adrian. No, seriously, you guys, this thing is so gorgeous. So that's kind of like the last Chanel makeup I bought this year, and I bought it. When did I buy it? February? March? Oh, Terry, my love. Mwah. Thank you, Terry.
Donated $65.
Terry is right here in this part or right there.
Hello.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I got an idea. I need some sticky notes. Do I have any sticky notes? Oh, this is so cute because I want everybody who sends a tip, I want to put them in the house, you know? Wait, okay, first let me pop a cherry for Terry and then I want to do this. Hit it, Bubbles. Thank you so much, Terry. Terry, I want to put you in the house. Like put a little stickerlet, you know? So that every time somebody sends a tip, like we have a new inhabitant of the fashion bunker, you move into one of the lofts. One of the lofts of the what you might call it, of the one of the haunted mansions. Maybe we should do it next week. I have to prepare for this, you guys. This is a really good idea. I need to buy, okay, hear me out. Okay, so I'm gonna go to like Staples or somewhere because I need to buy little tiny Post-its and I want to get the Post-its in different colors. So when somebody sends a tip, we're going to do this next live stream because I don't have those things right now because I'm thinking I'm going to tape them in the back and then your name appears in the front like in pink, green, yellow. So we stick a sticky note in the back and then through the window you see the name of the person that sent the tip. That's cute. Let's do that next time. That's adorable. So then we have like the whole building filling up. Oh my God, that is so cute. Okay, I want to do it right now, but I don't have the sticky notes, you guys. But it would be really cool. Okay, so I'm going to get the tiny, you know the ones you know the sticky notes, the ones that like you get like, I think it's 4 or 5 of them next to each other. And they're like long, like a little like strips. They're a little bit longer and skinnier. And on one pad, you get like 4 or 5 like neon colors, and then you can pull them off individually. I think those are the right size. I think those are the right size that we can use for this. And then I flip them backwards, you know, glue them to the back. And then in the front, all you see is the name, like a curtain with the name on it. So that is really cool. Yeah, the dollar store also has great craft stuff. I gotta go get those, you guys. We're gonna do it next live stream. Oh, that's gonna be fun. So, so stay tuned. Stay next live stream. We're gonna do that. Oh my! I can't wait. Okay, that's gonna be so cute. So one question. So should we do it? You guys, you tell me. Should we do it on this side or with the bats? Like, should we do it with the bats or like is this the main facade or this one? Yeah, Terry definitely needs her own permanent house at this point. She tips every live stream. Yeah, Terry gets a whole house. we got lilac pink and I want to say this is orange, but I think it's pastel orange, but it could be beige. I don't know. So what do we do? The bats? The bat side? Okay, everybody wants the bats. Okay, so we're gonna do this side. Okay, so this is gonna be the front. Okay, this is gonna be the front. And then I'm gonna glue the sticky notes on the back, and then the names are gonna appear in the front. Okay. All right, decided. So this is gonna be our front. Okay, perfect. Decided. There you go. There you go. That was easy. The fashion bunker hath spoken. Bats also other side, bats will be covered up by the sticky notes. Well, no, the other side, well, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be okay. No, Yeah, I know what you mean, but like we won't see the other side because like if I attach the sticky notes on the back, we're not going to look at the back. We're just going to look at the front, and then you're going to see the names appear in the windows. So yeah. It'll be fine. We'll manage. So I'm just loving the pastel colors. They're making me feel like more at peace, more safe. I don't know. We have really fun topics to touch base on today, you guys. Thumb up the live stream while you're at it. And also like pearlescent stuff. I've been feeling 80s like pearl, but like not just glossy white. I'm talking pearl has always a bit of like shimmer of like lilac, pink, blue, like my little makeup ghost container. Yeah, you see these colors? There you go. You see how pearlescent this is? Look how that blue and pink, lilac, how they shine. There you go. Oh, Linda, thank you so much.
Lyndon Alasco donated $20.
Thank you.
Dacob, I really appreciate all the work you do on all your channels. Thank you for your humor, wisdom, insight, and comic relief.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, Linda Alasco. Hit it, Bubbles. There you go. Well, what can I say? Thank you guys so much for helping out the Fashion Bunker and supporting the Fashion Bunker. Hi, Picky Ricky. How's it going, sweetie? Hi, Deborah C. Bats in the Belfry. I've just watched several YouTube channels, you guys. Not luxury. We're not going to do like our sipping the tea. Although, I mean, because we know all our luxury content creators, so we could sit here and do the Diddy. You know what I mean? Like we could throw shade until the cows come home. And some of them may just be cows. But we digress. No, these were like YouTubers that do like other type of content, not luxury content. Like, I don't know, buying cars or traveling the seas, going on cruises, like all sorts of different niches within the luxury content creator community. And I've been noticing that quite a few people, so it's not just happening to me, okay? Also much bigger channels than mine. Quite a few people are complaining in these past weeks about them not getting any more views like they used to, how their AdSense is collapsing. It's not anymore like what it used to be. And I'm like, okay, so it's not just me. It's happening to a lot of different people. And I talk to my friends from the luxury community, like, and they're having this issue as well. But this is like, and I thought maybe it's the luxury community, but no. That's what's so interesting about this. YouTube is doing this to everybody, not just the luxury community. So you go, hi, Vel. How's it going, sweetie? Hi, Adrian of Sydney. Oh, look at all of Australia waking up. Hey, guys. How's it going? We'll go, guys. You caught alive, Quinn. Johnny says, good evening, Fashion Bunkers. Good evening to you too, Johnny. Chanel Ombre Essentiel 2020 Blanc Perle. Oh, the eyeshadow T-Pal? But you know what? Wait, hold on. What? I don't know about that eyeshadow, but this pearlescence, this is exactly this. The Lumiere de l'Océan by Chanel. This kind of highlighter and eye thing is exactly this. See, when we look this pearlescence, right? That's exactly what this is. And I love it, love it, love it, obsessed with it. Hold on, let me take it off a little bit because I'm going to get all my clothes dirty.
I am obsessed.
That's right, Bubbles. So, underconsumption is trending, as W says. The luxury business is down too. Yes, luxury business is down. Everything is down, y'all. Except for the eggplants. Those seem to be still functioning. My husband got himself Gardenia Eau de Parfum. Oh, for his birthday. It smells heavenly on him. Oh, man, Jocelyn, that's amazing. First of all, congratulations for a wonderful perfume. Gardenia is a masterpiece. It's one of my all-time favorites. And it's in my top 5 Chanel's exclusive perfumes. But also, extra congratulations on a man not being afraid to enjoy gardenia. That's amazing. That's amazing. Kudos to you and kudos to him. Congratulations. AB-esque as per HRH, I reckon. Oh, I never heard of AB before when she kept pushing it in her jewelry. Oh, Alex from HRH collection? Didn't she get a baby? Wasn't she like pregnant? Hi, Jen888. Hey, Nicole Pancakes in the house. Hello, Bunka Bipes. How's it going, sweetie? Did you have a little nibble? Nicole was with us in the pre-show. I had a little nibble because we're just coming out of a 2.5, almost 3-hour live stream pre-show, which was exclusive to Tier 1 and Tier 2 members. 'Tis the first pre-show of the month. It's September 1st. Well, for some of you, it's September 2nd already. But, so we're coming out of a pre-show, like a 2.5 hour pre-show. And I said to everybody, okay, like grab a snack and come on back. So I was preparing for the main show between the pre-show and the main show. And then I had a little snack myself. I had chicken with vegetables. I had like a little, I gotta say, I think it was carb free. Well, we'll go. Look at me being all diety, but I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just realizing now there was no potatoes. I had no potatoes. I had no bread and no potatoes. It was just chicken breast with vegetables, just like grilled vegetables, like different types of grilled vegetables with a bit of sauce. Maybe the sauce had sugar. Yeah, like fajita veggies. I had fajita veggies, chicken fajita veggies. Okay, so maybe the sauce had a little bit of sugar, but I didn't have any potatoes. I didn't have any bread, so it was a really light kind of lunch. I really enjoyed it. Also gave me good energy for the main show because I think, yeah, okay, you need carbs for the brain, like okay, but I also need protein, and so chicken gave me the good protein, and yeah, then what did I do? Oh, I took a bit of. I can't recommend doing this. I'm no certified dietitian, so everything I say in this live stream is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. So I can just tell you what I do for myself. I cannot recommend it for you guys. But I also take like extra vitamins, like right after the meal, I took a vitamin C pill, a zinc pill, and a vitamin D pill because I'm not going out that much lately, so I need my sun. So I took the D, the C, and the Z. Okay? And I felt like on an airplane because I rarely eat in the fashion bunker where I film, but I warmed up the food and it came in a little tray and I took it in here. Ooh, there you go, I'm burping. Pardon me. And then I'm like working on the live stream and on the tray having the meal, and it felt very much like being on an airplane, not a Boeing. We were not. Oh, Debbie, no, I don't take vitamin B. Vitamin B, you guys, I was told by my doctor. So again, I am not giving you recommendations. I'm just sharing with you what I am doing for myself. I am not taking vitamin B supplements because my doctor said, unless you're not vegan and you never, ever, ever have any animal protein in you, my doctor said, do not take vitamin B because it can cause cancer. Allegedly. If you overconsume vitamin B, but you're eating meat and you're eating normal stuff all the time, unless you have a specific deficit where the doctor does blood tests on you and they tell you you got this deficit, unless you don't got the deficit, my doctor said to me, Dacob, do not do vitamin B supplements. So no vitamin B supplements for me. But I get my vitamin B through a lot of other things, through food, you know. So I eat enough food that gives me all the vitamin that I need. The only thing that's a big problem for me is, for every human being, we cannot produce. Yeah, vitamin B12, not good for me. So my doctor said to me, no vitamin B12 or B, all the Bs, for me, just for me, not for you guys, just for me. Now, and And but our bodies cannot produce vitamin C. Okay, we need to get vitamin C from foods and stuff. So I always take extra vitamin C, you know. And since I'm not a lot in the sun, I need vitamin D. There you go. There you go. Yeah, research that for yourselves, guys. Don't take my word for it. I'm just sharing with you what my regimen is, and my regimen is not your regimen, and I am not giving you any tips on what your regimen should be, nor am I allowed to do so. I am no medical professional whatsoever. So please, please bear that in mind. Um, and yes, do your due diligent research, guys. Be very careful when you're taking supplements in general. Just be very careful because sometimes you just don't need the supplements. So just, you know, talk to a doctor, get professional opinions on that. There you go. Adrian, yeah, I avoid the sun as well, so my deficiency is D as well. Yeah, yeah. Supplements are not necessary unless you did your blood exams, says cinnamon roll, and it shows that you have a deficit. It's a no-go. It's bad for your liver and kidneys. So allegedly everything, because obviously, you know. So anyway, Nay says, my mom takes 20 vitamins a day and will not eat a single piece of fruit ever. I worry about her. Oh, that's not good. People, please eat. Food is healthy, okay? You need to eat. You need to eat, guys. Don't torture yourselves with weird diets and not eating and thinking that a pill can substitute real food. Food is important. Food is important. It keeps us alive and healthy. Of course, don't eat only junk food if possible. Teresa says, as a retired nurse and having done research, excess vitamin B has been shown to increase cancer risk. Oh, thank you, Terry, for letting us know. So Terry, as a retired nurse and having done research, excess vitamin B has been shown to increase cancer risk. There you go, guys. You said it, I read it. Melissa says, I should eat more like you. I felt like I consumed a whole Mexican restaurant tonight. Mexican food can be super healthy, you guys, if you know what to eat, right? But again, I mean, if we can, let's try to avoid all the fried foods. I love fried food. I know, like when you deep fry stuff, all that oil, like it's not the best for our arteries. So it's also good to eat maybe some fresh veggie from time to time, you know, some fresh fruit from time to time. I had some delicious vegan Mexican food yesterday. Uh, it was kind of a fusion cuisine, a bit of Mexican mixed with other kind of like other cultures and other kitchens. And I had like a vegan burger made out of shiitake mushrooms and a glazed red onion. It was the death of me. That onion was so good. And then French fries. Oh my God. Then I had a tiny little, was it an enchilada? No, empanada. What was it? The little, a little tiny taco. I had a tiny taco with with a battered, deep fried avocado in it, with lime and a bit of onion on top and cilantro. Oh my God, that was delicious. And then the best thing ever, vegan ceviche, but the ceviche was out of pickled cauliflower, fresh avocado, a little bit of tomato, white onion, lime juice, a bit of cilantro and parsley, all mixed together. It tasted like real ceviche, but it was vegan. And I think the trick was the pickled cauliflower that gave it that extra, almost kind of like shrimp flavor. Oh my God, it was so good. So, so, so good. So there you go. And Deborah says, I was taking supplements for bones, did nothing. Then started taking the carefully balanced ones with small amounts. Ah, interesting. Terrific results from that. Ah, you see? Interesting. Thanks, Deborah, for sharing that. Um, And vitamin D makes my eczema go crazy, says Happy Life. Does anyone experience the same? Eczema, no, but I don't know if vitamin D can cause other issues. Like I have this one little thing that I'm going to have to get operated, I think, because it's like a ingrown hair. I don't know what it is, or it's like a pimple that hasn't popped out, and it's like just a little tiny thing here. It doesn't go away. It's so annoying, and you can't pop it. You can't do anything to it. So I'm thinking of going to the doctor for that. But I don't know if this is due to vitamin D. Who knows? Cauliflower is so underrated, says Nay. I adore cauliflower. And if the cauliflower is very young, I also eat it raw. A little bit more difficult to digest, if you know what I mean. But love it also raw in some cases. Love it boiled in water. Love it also. My mom, she also does like cauliflower in batter and then kind of lightly fried. Love that as well. You can cut it in like slices or have it in little, round chunks as well. Pickled cauliflower. Like cauliflower is so good. I love cauliflower. Really, really love it. I did T-Pal. I put tret on it. It's not helping. What's a ganglion cyst, Robbie? Don't make me Google shit because I'm gonna start getting panic attacks. It already sounds terrible. Ganglion cyst. Cauliflower air roasted with turmeric, paprika, and pepper. Trust me, all you can add a little salt to. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm liking this one. Cauliflower air roasted with turmeric, paprika, and pepper. Yeah, that sounds really good. I know, Kev. I only eat well when I'm not in the bunker. No, that's not true. No, I'm in the bunker now, and I had the chicken with I had chicken. No, I ate healthy today, you guys. Yeah. Oh, ganglions are normal, Jolie? Oh, okay. So if they're normal, is it going to go away on its own? Yeah, I'll go to the dermatologist. Actually, Nay, you know what's so funny? I've had the same skin doctor for the longest time. Okay. And she really helped me with my acne. She's amazing. Now, a couple of months ago, actually, right before I was hospitalized, I had a checkup with her because I needed my prescription for my tret. And, I go to my skin doctor regularly. And no, this cannot be lasered away. Let me tell you, listen, Linda. So this is what happened. So I already had this a couple of months ago. Did it grow bigger? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's more or less the same size. And I showed it to her. And I said, what will go will go. Like, what is this thing? I'm like, is this dangerous? Because every time I see something on my skin, I'm like, is it cancer? And so I show it to her. She looks, I kid you not. And she's she's not very emotional. Okay. She's a doctor. Like I don't know. But it's a strange kind of combination. So she always has makeup on. She is always like the makeup is flawless, the foundation, she's in her 50s, going on for 60, but she does not let one thing, she looks okay. Like she can go on a movie set right now. That's how she looks. She's not operated. She doesn't have the weird lips. She's very natural looking. But, she has the cat eye, very Adele type of like little black, and she's like, you know what I mean? She can cut a bitch. Like that's the vibe, okay? So she's always very pragmatic. She's very pragmatic about everything. Like when you have an issue, she's like, let me see. Okay, we can do this. Done. Like that's how she is. And I kind of like that. Some people don't like that. Some people kind of might think it's a little bit too cold of an attitude. But I love the fact that she obviously takes like 2 hours to get ready to go to work. But then, like, when she's dealing with other people's skin issues, she's very not fabulous about it. She's very much pragmatic, right? So I tell her, what is this, doc? Is this cancer? She looks at it, she says, I don't know.
Disgusting!
No, she and, and kicked me out of the praxis. No, she literally looked at it, I kid you not, because she thought I was exaggerating. She looked at it and I'm like, what is this, doctor? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, is it cancer? She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, can we laser it? She's like, no. She's like, no. Like, okay. Like, how can I get rid of it? She's like, I don't know. So basically, she was just signaling to me that it's nothing. It's not a big deal. It's just me being obsessed about aesthetics, And she's like, if you want aesthetics, go to a plastic surgeon. I'm a skin doctor. I'm not an esthetician. So basically, she told me this is not a big deal. It's nothing that's hazardous to my health. So quit badgering me, basically, is what she kind of implied. But of course, it annoys me because it's a lump, and whenever I touch it, I feel a lump. It's a thing inside, and it really annoys the shit out of me. So anyway, there you go. But Phoenix Mom's like, someone knows a shit. Yeah. So Shop Queen, it's not flaky. It's not itchy. It's not flaky. It's not itchy. It is just one spot. Is it hard? Well, it's not attached. Because I know sometimes like they're dangerous if they're like attached to the bone or something. So this one, it's not like I can move it around, right? But it is only in one spot. It's like one little semi-hard lump, yeah. It's tiny. It's tiny, whitish and hard. Well, yeah. Now that I've been rubbing it, it's red. But yeah, it's usually if I press on it, it's white. It's not white. It's reddish, reddish white, reddish white. Yeah. Right here, Grace. It's right there. Oh, there it is. You can see now it's red because I've been bothering it. I've been bothered. There it is. Right there. There it is, you guys. But it looks more red on camera. Terry says, I have a couple of small lumps like that, and they were diagnosed as lipomas, which is a small fatty lump. There you go. So it doesn't seem dangerous. That's a dermatologist as a pot calling the kettle black. Lots of derms do cosmetic, lol. No, I mean, yeah. The dermatologist called a spot, showed him a barnacle. I told him he shouldn't say that to women. Oh, because of barnacle? But isn't barnacle that little tiny animal that lives on boats? Or on the, like, off the shore, and then, like, they're edible too. Oh, I think it might be just a sebaceous cyst, says Grace. Go see your general physician. Thank you, Grace. Yeah, I will. I'll go. It's not a bug bite, no. No, Nat, no, not a bug bite. You would have to go to a dermatologist that is specialized in the aesthetic aspect. A regular dermatologist would tell you that you are crazy. Yeah, which is basically what my doctor told me in a very polite way. I mean, it has not been getting bigger. I mean, yeah. If it's getting bigger, then like we're talking a nano particle a year, maybe. Oh, Shopkins says sebaceous cysts can be lanced, so I don't think so. So you don't think it's a sebaceous cyst? um, Thank you, everybody, for your help. My bro had a lump removed. Biopsy says benign. Looked like fats inside. So little tiny barnacle is a crusty thing in the ocean, right? Yeah, you can eat them. They're actually quite expensive to eat because they're really dangerous to hunt because they grow in very dangerous places, and a lot of people get unalived while they're trying to hunt them. Um, So, Cinnamon Roll says the sea heals everything. Till 17, I spent 2 months at the seaside and didn't have any skin issues or water retention. Had a house there. Now we sold it and I never really go. And now I have issues. So it's good to be in the ocean. Yeah, they say the salty water heals a lot, right? I have one on my arm too, and I did get it taken out as it did grow a bit and it was annoying. It's just under the skin. Look, don't worry. It will be okay, Hugs. Ah, thank you, Grace. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get that fat removed. Cha, we can't have one nice thing, can we? Not only am I fat, my fat is fat. Like, even my fat is getting fat. What the hell, you guys? Like, you nothing. It's like, okay, fine, you're going to go on a diet, but what are we going to do with the fat lumps? It's like, I did you nothing. You're not one good thing. You know, Kev says, I had goose barnacles in Spain. They were kind of interesting to eat. Yeah, barnacles, I mean, they taste like the ocean, you guys. I mean, they're very, very oceany, okay? It's almost like sea urchin, but they're more chewy. They're more gummy. You know, you're gonna live. You're not fast as Shop Queen. You're gonna live, live, little Dacob, live. You know, Phoenix Mom, I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you if it's gonna help you, but I had acne scars. So Phoenix Mom says, Dacob for my dada with acne scars. Will series of facial treatments help smoothen the skin? You gotta talk to your doctor. I had really bad acne scars, okay? And I still do, but they're not as bad as they used to be. And what helped me was going to my skin doctor, that same skin doctor with the, that I was talking about. And she did a series of a fruit acid facial peels, not the ones that Samantha Jones got in Sex and the City. Like, I was not doing full-blown burned facial peels. No, they were like very mild. I would once a week, and you see your face gets red, but like not peeling. And the doctor does that. And I did several sessions for around about half a year. Then I took a break. Then I did another couple of weeks. It did help. Did it completely heal my scars? No. But it did help. It did help, and it was, a very, very light, like acid, like vitamin acid peel, fruit acid peel. But depending on your budget, you could talk to your doctor, and they can do, lasers, laser treatments. They can peel stuff with lasers. There's a lot they can do to, fix all the imperfections and the holes and the scars that acne leave. Like, there's a ton of things one can do. It's just the money, So yeah. So just go to the doctor. Definitely speak to a doctor about this. Don't just do random stuff at home alone. Go to the doctor. So there you go. We'll go. Well, how lovely. Look at us talking about beauty stuff. Oh, I have one more thing to talk to you about beauty stuff. I actually never really give you tips on things that I really like, but this I really like, and I think this combination is so good. Hold on. Where is it? I need the pump cream. Hold on, I'll be right back. So, so we're back, you guys. I just had to go to get my little routine out. Okay, so this I've been using lately. Now, obviously, I do my tret, but I do it only at night. You never do it during the day, and I don't do it every night. And I've been like peeling a lot from the tret lately, so I stopped it since 3 days. I'm taking a little break, and I'm going to start again tonight. But forget about the tret for a second. Okay, what I really, really like, and I have to thank Mahora for letting me know about this one. First of all, okay, green screen. You don't see the green parts. It's Cetaphil. This shit is amazing. The moisturizing lotion. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to put a link down. Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. And here on the skin, you can get your vitamin B, but don't eat this. So this thing is really, so Mahora told me about this, loving it to bits. So look, the ingredients, water, glycerin, isopropyl, read it yourself, guys. The ingredients seem to be super simple. There's no perfume in this. Price is fabulous. I paid $15 for like half a liter. So cheap. Well, not half a liter, but almost half a liter, 473 milliliter. Look at that. Defends against 5 signs of skin sensitivity, weakness. I do this on my face and on my body. Hi, Chic Noir. Oh, you like it too? And, but wait. What do you mean you can't see anything? It's I can see. There you go. The link is not international. Maybe it works only in America. I posted a link for this. Did it pop up for anyone? Did the link pop up for anyone for this one? And then the love of my life, Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This little baby here, I use a ton of this. And I use so much of this. In fact, I just opened it. Look, it's already, I've used up from here to here. Look how much I used up already. This is just in like 1 month. I bathe in this shit. Okay, so what I do here, now this is the serum. I put this in everything. First of all, I wash my face. I get ready to go to bed. First I put a drop of, I put it all over my face and neck. Then, this is what I do with, so I just do the serum, right? Then, I do 1 pump of Cetaphil in my hand. I add another spritz of this on top of the Cetaphil. I mix them together with my finger in my palm. Yeah, I mix the Night Repair Serum with the Cetaphil. And then I apply that as well on my face, on top of the layer of Advanced Night Repair that I already put on, and on my neck as well. Let that absorb a little bit. 5 minutes later, I come back for a triple. I come back for a round 3, baby. And round 3, currently, I'm loving this one. I add Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Youth Power Cream. This one goes on top of everything else that I already put on. Yeah, I go with the Estee Lauder. You guys. Oh, and on my lips, I do Vaseline. Just Vaseline. It's the best. Just Vaseline on my lips. Now, that's what I do. First this, then these two mixed together for round 2, then this is round 3. This is my night routine, and you just you feel your face is like absorbing all of the nutrition. It just feels so good. It also feels so good. Now, during the day, I'm still going to do my first round of this, and I'm going to do my second round of this, except the third round is not going to be this. What I do for my third round, I take my foundation, which can be the CC cream or whichever foundation you're using. I don't know what foundation you're using, but I use the CC cream or the Healthy Glow foundation from Chanel. And then I add another drop of this. Again, I mix this in with my foundation and then I apply the foundation. Oh my God. It's been a life changer. a life changer. No, I'm not sensitive, T-Pel, not at all. No, this really, really actually calmed me down. Really, really cool. Really, really, for me, it works. For me, it works, and that's why I'm sharing this intel with you. Ludovina says, night repair is so good. Also use it every day since it came out. Yeah, it really, this one particularly is so cool. Hi, V-Sense, how's it going? That sounds like a lot. I mean, maybe it's a lot to some. Try it out for yourself. For me, it's chef's kiss. So that's what I'm using currently. And this is so healing and soothing. This has like nothing in it that can aggravate you in any way. There's nothing in here that can make you go allergic, you know, in my opinion, at least. And then I also, whatever's left over, like when I'm putting it on and there's like some stuff left over, I put it on my cuticles. Also really good. So I put whatever, you know, I put it also on my cuticles and on my nails. Oh, it's so fabulous. Yeah, so this thing is really amazing. And these two together are also a lot of fun. There you go. So anyway, try it out. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, I cannot give you professional advice. I can only tell you what I do for myself. These are the things I use every day currently. So there you go. Yeah, and I love eating fermented foods as well, Deborah. Love eating fermented foods. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah, T-Pal. I checked it all out before using it because I'm using tret, so I cannot add anything that's dangerous for tret. So this and this, they do not clash with the tret. Yeah, I checked that out ahead of time. Yes. These are okay to use if you're on tret. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I do sandwich the tret with the Cetaphil. I do. Yeah. Oh my God, Chic Noir, shut the front door. Kombucha, okay. I love kombucha. And I love kombucha, any kombucha, really. The stinkier, the better. Because sometimes you can get a kombucha that really smells like fermented cabbage farts. I don't care. I drink that shit. Love kombucha, okay? Cinnamon Roll wants to know what is tret. Tret is an abbreviation for tretinoin. Tretinoin is a cream that you need a prescription for from your doctor that you put it on your face, on your neck. Well, I also do it on my elbows. You good on your knees as well. And look it up, Google it. There's a lot to know about tretinoin. T-R-E-T A T-R-E-T tret I-N-I-O-N tretinoin. Look it up and read about it. There's a lot to learn. I'm not going to do like a TED talk now about tret, but there you go. Retin-A is different from tretinoin, though. Oh, thank you, Steph, for spelling it out. Yeah. Kombucha ruined my tooth enamel, says Shop Queen. Well, of course, it's an acid. Of course, it's an acid. You have to brush your teeth after. You also need to like clean yourself with water. You know, you have to neutralize the acid. The acidity level in the mouth, you have to neutralize it. Same thing. You see me some. Okay, so you're gonna see me drink my soda. Like this is Diet Coke, for example, also not sponsored. What I do then, you're gonna see me in the live streams from time to time, you're gonna see me take water and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but this is what I do. It looks weird, but I kind of just like push and shove the water through my teeth after I take a few sips of acid Coke, yeah. I always take the water, cleanse out the mouth, you know, try to neutralize the acids a little bit, and then we keep on drinking. Very important. You know, that's also the only way that they neutralize when they do the acid peel on your face. They also neutralize it after with water to neutralize the acid. So I do that for the mouth as well. If you're drinking a lot of soda, always remember between the sodas, flush with water. Flush with water. Get that acidity level lower in the mouth. So there you go. Okay, now I want to talk to you about a couple of things. One thing which is really funny. Well, a lot of them are really funny, but since Vicente mentioned Ozempic, we can talk about Ozempic. How about that, y'all? How about that? Let me just touch up my makeup. No, it's just shiny. It's not red. Jennifer, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, Troy G gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Hold on, you guys. Let me just fix. Troy G gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Jessica C was gifted a membership by Troy G. Jennifer Ashfield was gifted a membership by Troy G. Ryan Jones was gifted a membership by Troy G. What was it? Sandra was gifted a membership by Troy G. Bella Persephone was gifted a membership by Troy G. Ooh. Thank you so much, Troy G, for being so generous and gifting 5 Super Dacob memberships, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. Welcome, everybody. Oh, Nancy just gifted 5 Super Dacob memberships. Abigail Claudely was gifted a membership by Nancy. Choo. Sarika Good was gifted a membership by Nancy. Ooh. Jorge Fimbres was gifted a membership by Nancy. Choo. Maisita G was gifted a membership by Nancy. And Dave B was gifted a membership by Nancy. Oh, look at that little rhyme. Maisita G, Nancy, Dave B, Nancy, stepped on a bee, walked through a tree. Those were the days. Those were the days. The Johnny Depp trial with Amber Heard. Thank you so much, Nancy, and welcome to all the new Tier 1 members. I hope you have fun, guys. Use your special emojis now. Right. So where was I? Listen to this. Yep. Whew, okay. There is a new way to save a ton of money while shopping for luxury fashion, and it appears to all be thanks to Ozempic. OMG! Allegedly. Let's find out. We'll go. What do you mean Ozempic is going to make us save money on fashion? How? Well, first subscribe to my channel here on the tubes, also for the chance to win special perks and memberships on my channel. So subscribing comes with perks as well, you guys. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to special extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon. Super Dacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. So come join the fun, come join the chats. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Now, Ozempic, you guys. So there have been several reports on more and more celebrities, more and more people in general taking Ozempic, to the point where it's an like, how would you say, like a pandemic, Ozempic-demic, if you may, to the point where fashion is apparently at risk, especially the people who have a ton of money, who are obsessed with losing weight. They want to lose more and more and more. So what happens is the weight that they had when they started their Ozempic journey was much bigger than the weight they are at right now in the midst of their Ozempic journey. But the problem is now the clothes that they had are too big for them. And at the same time, the body size and the weight that they have currently is not satisfying to them just yet. So they are holding back on buying new clothes. So a lot of the luxury retailers and also other fashion retailers are struggling because, one, they need to adapt and adapt quickly to reducing the size run, the size tags and the size run of their collections, because if they want to sell stuff, they need to reduce and reduce quickly. But then the problem is, even by reducing, they don't know what's going to happen, because a lot of the people with the money are currently not buying because they're taking their time. They're saying, yeah, I've lost weight. I feel and I look much better now, but I got this. I'm going to lose even more. So I'm not going to buy any clothes right now because they're not going to fit me in 2 months from now, because I'll be even skinnier 2 months from now. So a lot of retailers are struggling. But that's not really the point of this video, is it? The point of this video is, how are we, mere mortal plebeians, going to save the money on luxury shopping? Thanks to Ozempic. Well, here's the tea that several articles are reporting about, allegedly, that a lot of the peeps that had a ton of money or still have a ton of money and were buying a ton of clothes, these clothes are too big for them. And don't think for a second that the mighty rich don't care about the money. Of course they care about the money. So if the clothes don't fit them anymore, they're going to sell those clothes. Yes, Linda, they're going to sell those clothes. Not just, also accessories. Sometimes they buy a full-blown set. You know, the jacket, the shirt, the pants, the shoes that match the jacket, the bag that matches the outfit. So they're going to sell the bag together with the whole outfit. So now we have seen, since mid-2023 till today, a huge increase in pre-loved luxury and pre-loved fashion in general from all different websites and pre-loved companies and businesses that sell pre-loved, whether it be luxury or just fashion, and especially a huge increase in sizes. So there's a ton more extra larges, extra larges, triple, quadruple extra large clothes being sold pre-loved for very, very good prices. Why are those prices particularly good? Because the retailers are also scared, since Ozempic, yes, technically it's an expensive drug, but if you have the right ways of accessing it, it can be affordable-ish if you know how to get it. And then that means that these retailers are scared that they're going to get stuck with these big sizes, because most people are going to get skinnier and skinnier, not just the rich. So they're trying to get rid of these bigger sizes. Now, I'm not taking Ozempic, nor do I plan to do so, just FYI. So I am very comfortable shopping for extra large, extra large, triple extra large Henny. Oh yes, and I'm not ashamed to say it. So give me all your excess weight. Give it to mama. I want to buy those luxury clothes that you can't wear no more because they're too big for you. They're going to be just right for me. Listen, Linda. Fish and Floral says in the chats, I've replaced my entire closet with pre-loved items. Well, what do you know? So this is the time, you guys. Now is the time to go hunting for those bigger luxury sizes and pre-loved stores. Steph says people should snap up those sizes. Experts say most of these people are going to eventually rebound when they get off. Steph, so the article I was reading, you guys, and this is another point I wanted to get to. And Steph beat me to the pun because I was about to say, now is the time, and I would just started to say it when Steph then stole the pun. Now is the time to grab up the bigger sizes because we're already seeing apparently people who are getting off of Ozempic like a yo-yo effect from whoop, whoop. You know, they swell up like a biscuit. Okay, like a biscuit. So they're going to want their clothes back. So if we want those bigger loosey-goosey sizes that I personally adore, by the way, this is a double extra large shirt as well. I say now is the time before they get, cheruby again and want a ton of stuff back. So if you ask me, that's what we got to do. Now, there's been several reports about how Ozempic is relatively new on the market if utilized for mass consumption and not just for specific diseases that it was originally created for. So there are no long-term studies yet in terms of what are the side effects. What are the potential hazards of using it way too long? And some people are already now starting to get scared of potential side effects in the future. So people are also getting off of Ozempic, even though a ton of people are jumping onto the Ozempic train. Now, another scary thing that I read about Ozempic is that the articles report about food chains and food companies quickly adapting to the Ozempic craze, creating smaller portions. They say it's like, oh, for the Ozempic user, here's a smaller portion with more particular ingredients utilized. But let's be honest here. To me, it all smells of shrinkflation, like inflation. We were talking about shrinkflation a while ago. Like now the Oreo cookies, when you buy the Oreo cookie that says it's extra stuffed, so you pay more for the extra stuffed Oreo cookie. If you actually really look at the Oreo cookie, the extra stuffed Oreo cookie is barely what the regular Oreo cookie used to look like 4 years ago. So I'm like, well, we'll go. So we have the shrinkflation now being sold to us as, look at us companies, we're doing you a favor, you Ozempic user. We're creating smaller portions for you because you're on Ozempic. Thank us later, but we're going to charge you more for the smaller portion. Thank us later, pay us now, though. And then the fashion industry is already struggling because of the recession, because the pandemic is over. People are not spending extra cash on luxury goods. But now they have this issue of like, we're going to suffer economically even more. We don't know exactly what sizings to order for our shops, for our boutiques. We knew exactly what our client was 2 years ago. Now they're losing weight. We don't know anymore. Should we order, the size extra small, triple the amount that we did last season, but then should we completely stop ordering the extra, extra large? What if we do that and then next season comes, the clothes arrive, but a ton of our clients are off of Ozempic and they're bigger again, and now we don't have the clothes to sell them. Now our clothes are too small. So the shops are super scared at the moment. The companies, the fashion brands are super scared because they're completely disoriented. They don't know in which direction to produce the sizings at the moment in order to avoid making a huge loss. People are dumping their bigger clothes because they think they're going to go on a skinny journey forever. So they're like selling everything off for $1.25 on the secondhand market. Secondhand stores are filled to the brim with bigger sizes. Hello, Dolly. I'm so ready for this. So now is the time to shine for us. Okay? The cheruby people of the world. We have to go shopping on pre-love. Just saying, we'll go. And because we don't know how long this is going to last, I think personally that this, and everything's alleged, of course, I think that this Ozempic bubble is going to burst sooner than later, and then we're going to be stuck to the same old as before, but now is a renaissance for bigger sized pre-loved shopping. Just my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Subscribe, thumb up this video, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Bye. Yeah, Tipa says, I stopped smoking and drinking, so I'm okay with having an extra 15 pounds to carry around. I can get it off the right way, but I tried the pen way, and that is the wrong way because it all came back. Ah, there you go. Shop Queen says, yes, so many hospitalized with Ozempic complications. Well, there you go. They got bigger size. I was there at the right time, says Johnny. Aha. You see? U.S. food portions have been out of control for decades, says Gigi. True. Oh, thank
Phoenix
you.
Mom donated
Phoenix
$10.
Mom.
Glad to still catch your live. Thief have to work now. Listening.
Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. If you can listen to us, that's fabulous. But don't get in trouble at work, okay? Don't risk the job for the bunker. Love you loads. Thank you. Bubbles hit it for Phoenix Mom. Bubbles, such a tease, such a tease. Thank you so much, sweetie. This was such a hoot of an article and topic because, come on, it's kind of, you got to laugh about it. Otherwise, you're going to cry about it. And okay, here's another one for you. I thought I took a, wait, hold on. Okay, I have to delete this. Oh no, that's that. That's that. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's terrible. Terry says, my sister is diabetic, which is what Ozempic is supposed to be for, like for people with diabetes. And there are shortages, so she can't always get the medicine. Yeah, that's terrible, you see. But by the time the industry adapts and produces enough of it, people are going to stop using it, and we're going to have that huge issue of surplus. And then and because there's a surplus, they're going to lose money. Then they're going to raise the cost of it. You'll see. So then the people who really have to take it are going to have to pay more for it. I mean, it's such a classic scenario, you guys. You know? Okay. So I cannot remember this. Okay. Hi, Gloria Recinos. Thank you so much. Hola, Dacob, pretty in pink. Thank you, sweetie. Is Meghan Markle spending a ton of money buying luxury bags and bags in general? She might just be doing that, but, well, with Meghan, there's always a but it's not what you might think. Or is it? Let's get to it and find out what shenanigans Meghan has been up to next. Oh, this one's a doozy. But first, subscribe to my channel for a chance to win great perks, including memberships. You can also join me on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun. Come join the chats. And everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Meghan. Let me tell ya. Here, as per the Rob report, this is so. Which one of the two is Meghan? You guess. I'll wait. I'll, I'll reveal the answer to that riddle. Will be revealed later on in the show. So anyway, Meghan Markle has invested money in bags, you guys. Listen to this. Listen, Linda. The Rob report reports Meghan Markle has invested in a luxury handbag brand. Haha. Now, so apparently she's been looking for a man in finance. 6'5", blue eyes, trust fund. But no. She was looking for a prince. Oh, well, that's a whole other story for another day. But so she's looking apparently or allegedly for brands that are innovative, creative, young talents, fresh blood, so to speak. So she apparently found a brand, like a group of chicks that are creating bags and are producing them in Africa, if I'm not wrong. Markle has acquired, yes. Markle has acquired a minority stake in Cesta Collective, a luxury handbag brand specializing in woven basket totes. She confirmed during a recent interview to the New York Times the bags themselves are handcrafted by women in Rwanda and finished in Italy. She disclosed that she first wore one of Cesta's bags on a date night out with Prince Harry, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Cameron Diaz back in 2023 after discovering the company online. So she's implying like nobody asked her to do it. Like she was the entrepreneur. She was like, let me check online. Like Meghan is just like the rest of us. Can't sleep in the middle of the night and just goes on weird shopping binges online. Well, who knew? Who knew? T-Pal says, woven basket totes. Lovely. So, she said, I spend a lot of time just Googling, looking for brands. Markle told a newspaper. Oh, how relatable she wants to sound, doesn't she? Because that's what we all do. When people are online looking for things or reading things, I'm trying to find great new designers, especially in different territories. Ah, is she now? Is she though? Of course, after Markle was spotted with the tote, founders Erin Ryder and Courtney Weinblatt Fasciano saw sales skyrocket. According to Markle, what drew her to invest her money in Cesta? In Cesta? Cha, when you say it like that, in Cesta? I'm gonna just leave it at that. Was the mission-based brand's commitment to sustainability and the ability to support female artisans by offering fair wage opportunities. So now Courtney and Erin, who own the company, and she says that they have a really incredible and strategic business. She says the quality of a brand's products, the supply chain, ethical standards, and practices, these are all things that I consider before making an investment. With Cesta, I really started to understand how many women's lives were being impacted and uplifted through their work. That was incredibly important to me. Now, so they're super happy that she's investing, that she has a minority stake in their brand, and they're hoping to, thanks to her money and thanks to the exposure that they got, thanks to her wearing their bags, that they'll be capable or able to expand their company and their brand in the near future, they say. And And eventually they want to involve craftspeople from other developing countries. Huh. And then they say that she invested, it's not the first time that she's investing in another company. In December of 2020, she invested in vegan Southern California-based coffee brand Clever Blends and now serves as an advisor and advocate. She says, investing in them has helped me line up for this chapter where I'm investing in myself. So all of this has been leading up to what? To Meghan. And where does she get all that money from? By the way, is the prince giving her the money? Because he's also on a tight leash because he's no longer doing aristocratic duties in England or in Great Britain. Shop Queen says, you mean Harry's money? What Harry's money? He's on a tight leash too. What money? Where they keep complaining about the fact they got no money. They got no money. They're living so humbly in a mansion somewhere in Malibu, you know. And so anyway, I wonder what money she's investing here, investing there. What money is she investing? Well, none of my business, but if there's a public article about this, writing about it, then, and she's flaunting it publicly, then it is my business. And so here they say in December 2020, she invested in the California-based coffee brand, and now she's investing in her own chapter. She's telling the New York Times. So basically, what happened was in March of 2024, or was it 2023, she announced that she was launching her own lifestyle brand. So this is what it's all leading up to. And the lifestyle brand owned by Meghan is called American Riviera Orchard. Okay? In short, ARO. So there have since been reports that the business venture has had trouble getting off the ground. However, sources told US Weekly that ARO is expected to launch later in 2024 and could align with the release of Meghan's forthcoming Netflix series. What a clever business lady. So she has the Netflix series coming out. She has her own brand of fashion coming out. She's been testing the waters by investing minority stakes in a coffee brand, in a bag brand. She's going to get all that money that she earned off of them to pour into her own business probably. Jackie says in the comments, he's inheriting the Queen Mum's inheritance in 2 weeks on his 40th birthday from 2002. What do you mean 2002? 8 million pounds? They can grift. If I had a cup of tea, to sip it and do the, well, I can take my Diet Coke and do, well. Oh, Harry just got that much more interesting, didn't he? He just got 8 million pounds more interesting. Now that's a pound gain I wouldn't mind gaining. See what I did there? Little cheruby joke from me to you. She's trying hard to be Goop, says SW. Oh, Teresa McGuire says their net worth is $60 million. My. Well, it would appear that them leaving Buckingham Palace was not all that bad for them after all. They moved to the States. Sunshine all the time. Sunny California. Business ventures. Creating little baglets here. Little sweatshirts there. Doing little Netflix series here. Little interviews there. You know, running away from the paparazzi in a cab in New York here. Reporting about it there. All the life. Like I said, that's 8 million pounds I would not mind gaining. And now the reveal of which one of the two was actually Meghan. Guess who? Ding, 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 ding. This was Meghan, and this is Prince Harry. The spare. Anyway, you guys, I hope you had fun with this video. I have one question for you. Will you be purchasing any products from Arrow? Is it Arrow? It is Arrow. From Megan's company, American Riviera Orchard. When it launches, I will definitely give it a look. Have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be one of those like Hamptons fashion vibes. But we'll go. I'm going to check it out, but I'm not going to buy it. Or will I? Will. Oh, Will. Will is the brother, isn't he? Until next time, never forget to never give up on love, and let me know your ratchet, gossipy thoughts down below. Bye. Oh my God, everybody's like, no, hard no, not buying. Grace says, I'll have a look. Nope, not buying. LOL, heck no. No, barf, that is a no. No, never. Montecito vibes. Yeah, Adriana, total Montecito vibes. No, never, says Jean Moreau. Robbie says, I'll have a look. Jackie says, they didn't provide hardly any content. Tipa says, I like the cesta woven basket totes. Not even under torture. Not even under torture. Keenan says, sounds like a baby food company or applesauce. I would rather buy Launer. Oh, me too. Oh, yeah. I would love one of the Queen's bags. Would love one of her little Queen bags. Like little trapezoid Kelly bags. Like, Laudner from... The Queen used to wear Laudner a lot. And, oh, Jackie's like, bye, thank you. I could talk to you forever. Oh, Jackie, I'm not gone. I'm still here, girl. We just finished one topic, but we're here to gossip some more on other topics. SW says, have their Chevities ever received the money they say they donated? SW, not gonna lie, I've been asking myself the same question because everybody's super hush-hush about that. Nobody talks about that. We don't know. But technically, I guess those charity institutions, they would have said something had they not received the money that they were promised. So maybe it's all okay, but I don't know. Hi, DD Bean. DD Bean says, absolutely no, I'm not going to go buy her stuff. Megan has excellent taste in clothes, whatever else you say about her, says Deborah. Expensive basic, I'm sure, says Johnny. Laura says, she should go back to suits. Diva Budget says, I wish them both much success, but I won't be purchasing. Florida 50, how's it going? Oh, this is like in the church when they do the incense. Let me sip some Charlie water. Spunky but funky. Charlie always delivers the spunky but funky. IYK, YK. As Madonna once said, don't it taste like holy water? There you go. So, yeah, Polly Hester says his mom, Diana, was loaded. They ain't Paul. I mean, I don't know, Polly Hester. I know nothing about their money. I have no clue. No clue. Oh, Dee Bean says they're registered in Delaware, where they only have to give 5% of their collection or something ridiculous like that. Interesting. Caroline says Megan is to style what the Titanic was to pleasure cruising. To pleasure cruising. A derelict, in other words. Laura W says, my mom loves you, FYI. Oh, Laura, thank you so much, sweetie. Hi to your mom, by the way. If she's hi, mom. Hi, Laura's mom. And Regina Camiller. Did I just hear vagina? Yes, Jean Moreau de Seychelles, that's what you heard, but get your mind out of the gutter and your ears out of the gutter. It's Regina. Regina. The queen. Every time Regina Camilla song comes up, I gotta take a sip of Charlie. Oh my God. A sip of Charlie. That's put that on a t-shirt. Oh, Brittany, love you too, sweetie. How's it going? She has good taste. Didn't say everything was always well tailored. Speaking of poverty, because everybody's now mentioning money. Speaking of poverty, here's another one for you. We're not going to film this one because we said we're not going to film it, but we'll go. Do you know Kareena Kapoor Subscribe for the chance to win memberships. Breaking news from Bollywood. Breaking news from Bollywood. Breaking news, not from Hollywood, Bollywood. And I'm not going to fall into the cultural appropriation shtick, and I'm not going to get canceled, so I'm not going to make any attempts at delivering a Bollywood scene to you guys, okay? Just use your imagination. So anyway, breaking news from Bollywood. Kareena Kapoor, a very famous actress from Bollywood that has been in a gazillion movies, okay? And she's apparently super duper famous. Yes, Spunky Charlie water helps neutralize the acids from Diet Coke PT. That's basically what we'll go. We'll go. Now, Kareena Kapoor, okay, very famous actress who lives like in a castle in India. We're talking I see a photo, it looks like she lives in the Taj Mahal. Okay, like that's the vibe. Like we're talking, she's not living in a Los Angeles house, which would also cost millions. No, she lives in a freaking in a building the shape of the Taj Mahal. Okay, so we're talking rich Bollywood actress. She's been trolled. Yes, she's being trolled because for endorsing not looking for luxury in mansions. You see. And people are trolling her and saying, but this woman has the Pataudi Palace, which I'm not, I guess the Pataudi Palace is the palace that I see on the photo here. But so she, because she's an actress, she knows all the other actors and stuff. So what she did was on social media, she reposted a quote by Clint Eastwood. None other than Clint Eastwood, another one of those that are a little bit long in the tooth. He's like 94 years old. Wasn't Clint Eastwood Republican on top of it all? So anyway, she posts a quote by Clint Eastwood saying, luxury is those little things that can't be bought by money. Now, bear with me for a second here. We've also heard Coco Chanel say the best things in life are free, second best are super expensive. Coco also used to say, luxury is not the opposite of poverty, luxury is the opposite of vulgarity. Now that I can stand by, and I do, and I agree with that. And it can be relatable to anybody, whether you have money or not. But if somebody owns like so much and has so much and is posting pictures in the imperial gardens in front of their ginormous castle, while they're riding horses into the sunset, telling you, oh, you understand, it's the little things in life. Here I am, sitting on my toilet trying to take a dump while I'm scrolling through the internet, seeing Kareena Kapoor, driving into the sunset while I'm trying to dump my sunset. Okay, tiny toilet. She's riding on a horse into the sunset, telling me to be more humble, telling me to be more, modest. I'm like, girl, listen, Linda, you got billions. Don't try to be relatable at any freaking cost. What is it with these billionaires? Every single time we talk about them getting in trouble for something, it's because they're trying extra hard to be relatable. Why? We had the same issue with J.K. Rowling. The woman's a billionaire and a homophobe and a transphobe. And she's trying so desperately hard to be accepted by the masses for being transphobe. No, J.K. Rowling, you'll never be accepted by the masses. We detest your stance, we detest your mentality, and we detest the way you speak about human beings, and we detest the fact that you keep trying to make it sound like you're right. You are not right. So shove your billions where the sun don't shine. Go enjoy those billions. Buy yourself a private island. You don't have to worry the worries that we mere mortals have. You don't have to worry in this lifetime for nothing. You have enough food. You're going to have amazing, luxurious shelter above your head. You're going to have all the pleasantries in life. But what you'll never have is the acceptance of the masses, because your way of thinking is shite. So, ain't no money going to buy you our tolerance, our acceptance, our embrace. The masses don't like you, honey. So, use your billions, buy yourself your private island, zip yourself in your golden cage, and live happily for the rest of your days. Don't try so desperately to appease to the masses, to be loved by the masses. The masses don't like you, let alone love you. But we digress. Back to Kareena Kapoor. So, they say she has invited trouble again with her recent statement, or rather a recent endorsement of a statement attributed to veteran Hollywood filmmaker Clint Eastwood. She reposted a quote, and in the quote says, stories, blah, 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 read it again and again. Okay, so Kareena recently reposted a quote attributed to Clint Eastwood, who's 94 years old, on her Instagram stories, and wrote along with it, read it again and again, red heart emoji. The quote stated, don't look for luxury in watches. Oh, hold on. Let me read this quote as if the pathos or the pathos, okay? Let's give it the pathos that Kareena Kapoor thinks it deserves, honey. So from a billionaire to you, peasants, here's a tidbit of wisdom from a billionaire to the peasants. Don't look for luxury in watches or bracelets. Don't look for it in mansions or sailboats. Luxury is laughter and friends. Luxury is not being sick. Luxury is the rain on your face. And luxury is hugs and kisses. Don't look for luxury in stores or in gifts. Don't look for it in parties or events. Luxury is that people love you. Luxury is that they respect you. Luxury is that your parents live. Luxury is being able to play with your grandchildren. Luxury is those little things that cannot be bought with money. And she ends there as she gallops away on her stallion into the 5 billion acre estate sunset behind the palace in which she lives. Now, the shade that they threw at her, fabulous, darling. Listen to this. Listen, Linda. A Redditor took offense to Kareena's story and wrote along with a screenshot of the same. Made me laugh. People living in luxury talking about how luxury is not the most important thing in life. I agree. They added, no hate or jealousy here, but I always find it funny and tone deaf when people who are uber rich post about how money is not everything in life. I mean, if you had gotten the short end of the stick in life, surely materialistic things would be first on your list. More Reddit users echoed this sentiment. One of them commented, like Michael Corleone from The Godfather, as he said in The Godfather 2, this contempt for money is just another trick of the rich to keep the poor without it. Now, this quote bears repeating, and I'ma repeat it. This contempt for money is just another trick of the rich to keep the poor without it. In other words, the rich try to tell you as much as they can how terrible it is to have money because they're trying to keep you poor and they're trying to keep all the money for themselves. Learn English with Mata. I wish he didn't read this sarcastically. Those are great heaps of wisdom. Honey, this is the first time I see a comment by you on my channel, first of all. Second of all, another reason why I know this is the first comment you leave on my channel is if you understood the nuance and the layers that we have on this channel, you would understand to read between the lines. You would not judge so superficially. You would not think that I am limiting myself to just be a sarcastic idiot with long hair and makeup, reading something without understanding the deeper socio-political context and connections that happen once something like this is read or said. You would understand that I'm reading this in the voice that Miss Thing would have read this thing in. I'm very well aware of what this means. I'm very well aware of how wholesome a comment like this is. I'm very well aware of what, if a person who has no money tells you something like this, would mean by these words. And I'm also very well aware of what these words means if a rich asshole tells you these words. Do you understand the difference? Because if you don't, honey, you're wrong here. Oh, look at that. What? What? Yeah, I see here. That's the first comment. Yeah, it's the first comment ever left on my channel. So, you zip it, you learn something, and we move on. Because if you're going to say what you just said and you have no clue what you're talking about, you're in the wrong place. The door's right over there. Don't let it hit your ass on the way out. Thank you. Now, where was I? More Reddit users echoed this sentiment. Another one wrote, "The irony. This woman has Pataudi Palace and goes to Switzerland every year. They live in their own bubble. Take luxury out of their lives, then we'll see," said a user. "This is like the thing where people with money preach of money not giving you happiness, and people with things preaching about minimalism. This is a luxury. Money gives you that luxury to talk shit like this," read another comment. However, had you waited to leave a shitty comment on my chats, had you waited, Mr. Learn English with Mata, had you waited, you would have gotten to the point where I'm getting to now, okay? Because if you were really something on this channel, you would understand that we always show both sides of the coin. Mr. Learn English with Mata. There are two sides of the coin, and had you waited a minute, had you had the decency and the attention span to wait a little, you would have gotten to the point I'm getting to now. Let's hear. However, a few defended the actor. A Redditor commented, "Isn't that poignant, though? The people who have experienced it realize that it doesn't solve anything." Another wrote on the same lines, "Exactly. Those who don't have it will obviously want it, but only those who have had it will know its true value and how it's not everything. Money is the second best thing in the world." So, we can analyze this from two different perspectives. On one end, you could say, ugh, easy for her to say, she's rich. Wicca, what a rookie. On the other end, you could say, because she has all these riches, she has the experience to actually be able to tell you, hey, I have all the riches in the world, and I can tell you, doesn't make me any happier. Yeah, I have the safety, the security of having all the best doctors in the world, the best chefs and cooks in the world. I sleep in Egyptian cotton and silk every night. I have cleaning ladies and cleaning gentlemen for every need I have in my life. I got nannies and everything. I can afford whatever I want, okay? I'm still not that happy because until I realized that actually my happiness is not connected directly to the money. The money gives me comfort. It makes life easier, but it's not the end all and be all of happiness. And the true luxury are all these other things that I'm listing while quoting Clint Eastwood. And quoting Clint Eastwood, and then we requote Clint Eastwood. Now it makes all sense if you see it from this perspective, from a rich person who has had it all, and now they're saying to you, well, I have it all, and I'm telling you, the money isn't it. Now, you could again come for her and say, well, if money isn't everything, why don't you give a huge portion of it to the poor? And let the poor also experience how it feels to be unhappy with a lot of money. Now, you could debate that again and say, well, money wasn't made for everyone because not everybody knows how to deal with money. Money flows. And if you don't know how to turn money into money, you will lose money. It's a simple equation, really. Money has to be invested, and it has to be invested constantly to generate more money. The second you stop the flow, you're going to start losing money. Money loses its value, and you're going to end up without any money. In other words, if you just hand $1 million into the hands of just any random person, and that random person doesn't know how to turn money into money, they will lose that $1 million. Period. Period. So it's not that easy to say, oh yeah, fine, give everybody $1 million and well, let's call it a day. Well, a lot of those people are going to be poor again next year because they won't handle that money. They won't generate money from money. They're going to lose it all. It's like water. It's going to flow through your hands. Very, very complex, the whole situation. All right. Tina says, I understand now. That's my Dacob. There you go, Tina. Money doesn't make you happy, says Cinnamon Roll, but it gives you time to do what you want to do with your life instead of having to worry about it and doing a job that you don't like, period. It's certain liberties. It offers you certain liberties, but true happiness elsewhere. Now, that's what I'm saying. Some people are so poor, all they have is their money. Blake Griffin. Quote from Blake Griffin. That's a great one, Steph. That's a great one. Didi Bean says, I agree with the country song that has a line in it that say, yeah, but it can buy me a boat. Sure. But then what you going to do with the boat? You're going to want something else next, you know? And welcome back, Phoenix Mom. Like many lottery winners, says Nancy, many lottery winners just get it and lose it immediately. Yeah, Super Dacob 100. Thank you, Blue Egyptian Lotus Emerald says, $1 million is not even enough to buy a house and live for 5 years, period. But that's why I'm telling you, $1 million sounds like a lot of money. You gotta turn that $1 million into 5 million. You gotta know how to do that. Otherwise, that 1 million, it's gonna be gone before you know it. And you're back to square one, baby. Back to zero. So, money is a very complicated thing. It's not just, okay, you have the money, cool. You got to know how to make money from money. That's the trick. Patricia says, especially in India, when there is such a distinct caste system, it's a callous comment to make from her palace, says Patricia Casey. Jody says, they have never had the joy of a welfare Christmas. Everclear. Jackie says, yes, happens to many lottery winners. Not big winners, but those 5 to 10 million in 8 or 10 years. Liz M says, money is a tool. When you have it, it shows your true colors. Miss Molly says, that's true. I trade stocks and it's crazy the amount of money one can make. And it's crazy the amount of money one can lose. Don't forget, it goes both ways. Goes both ways. The luxury bucket list is all facts. Just being lighthearted. Love you. Love you too, Diddy Bean. And Matt says, dock and boat, property tax, and insurance costs a fortune, especially if you're buying an expensive house. Try buying a house in LA. The property tax, you buy a house for 10 million? Yeah, you're going to pay property tax for 10 million. And then they're going to come for you 2 years from then. They're going to tell you, oh, wait, let's reevaluate the value of your house. So you bought it for 2 million 2 years ago. Now your house is estimated at 3 million. So now your property tax is for a $3 million house yearly. Good luck with that. You know, so there you go. Teresa says, I can attest to this. My husband got almost 175,000 bucks inheritance. We don't know anything about investing and had so many bills to pay off, then helped family and friends. We don't have much left. It goes like this, you guys. Steph says, I wish they taught kids finance like that in high school. Maybe more people would be less chained to jobs. They hate working for other people. Here's another thing though, Steph, and this is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. The way our social structure is built up is so wrong. And by that, I also mean education system. I was talking to my mom about this the other day and we got into this huge argument. My mom really is a firm believer of education, and so am I. But I'm not a firm believer in the way the education system is built up because, hear me out, the education system in today's society forces you at a very young age, to make a decision in which direction you're going to specialize. Granted, you have the money to study. In Europe, everybody's allowed to study and it doesn't cost as much as in America. Bear that in mind before you comment. Not the whole world has an education system like America. America has a terrible education system because if you don't got the money, forget about it. Okay. Other countries have a better education system where also people without a lot of money can study. So bear that in mind. Now, having said that, also in those countries where you are allowed to access education, you are forced to make decisions about your future at a very young age. And this is a problem, you guys. Just from my year alone, like my graduation year, most of my friends, they had no freaking clue what they wanted to do next. They were not mature enough. They were too young. They did not know what to do. It was just too early for them to make that decision. And yet the system presses us all into a box. You know, they put the same mental capacity on the same age of everyone. And at the same age, everybody has to decide what to do. And you got to take that route and you're done. But that's just not how human spirit, human mind works. Some people develop slower. Some people develop quicker. I'm not putting judgment on this, you guys. I'm not saying if you develop slower, you're stupid. Not at all. Has nothing to do with quality. The speed in which you develop has nothing to do with your quality and with your worth. Remember that, okay? As we go on with this convo. Some people really, you know, they wake up at 40 and then they realize what they want to be. Some people are ready to start university at 40 because at 40 years old, they have gotten to know themselves. They have gotten to realize finally what they want to do. Some people know it when they're 10. Some people know it when they're 20. Some people know it when they're 50. And yet our education system forces you to make a choice very young and forces everybody at the same age to make a choice. Okay, next, moving on. Okay, now you're gonna, okay, you know, now you're done with high school, now university, that's the one you're gonna do, that's the job you're gonna take. And now you're going to start working and you're going to work until you're 65 or 70. Then you're going to retire. The system hopes you're going to die as soon as possible after retiring so that you do not get pension, right? So that the state manages to save money on you. And that's that. And let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Come on, workforces. Come on, economy. This is very detrimental to the mental health and the physical health of hundreds of thousands of people. Because hundreds of thousands of people are pressed into a mold that is not made for them. It's not made for them. Not everybody has the same speed. Not everybody has the same energy. Not everybody has this. Also, I've noticed, like, for example, I'm terrible in math. I'm terrible with numbers. That doesn't make me stupid. I have other strengths. I'm really good on a humanistic level. I'm really good in analyzing stuff. I'm really good in tactile things. I'm really good in creating visionary stuff. But I'm terrible with math and physics. One of my family members, one of my cousins, she's a doctor in math. She has written already 2 books, you guys. I can have a wonderful conversation with her, but like, She thinks in numbers. I don't. And we both have really, really, really interesting intellectual conversations with each other, but I do not understand her numbers at all. But that doesn't mean I'm any lesser than. You know what I mean? It's just that people have different strengths. Our system should be built to enforce the strengths of the people. In other words, our education system should be built not to force you to fit into the mold, but the other way around. The education system should be built up to adapt itself around you, because every person is special and every person has talents. Every person has their own strengths. The education system should be built in a way to find what are the strengths of that person and to elevate that person and to nurture the strengths of that person and to allow that person to shine with their strengths. Instead, what happens very often in our education system, they bash you if you do not show the strengths that they want you to have. Okay? The system makes you feel lesser than, makes you feel like shit if you do not conform to the mold that they want to press onto you. And this is quintessentially wrong, in my opinion. We have to restructure it to make it in the other way, in which the education system actually adapts to you, doesn't force you to adapt to it. Period. Hi, Real Shakeen. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, sweetie? The purpose of education is to teach you to think critically, to assess your environment, and to advocate for yourself. Jackie says, you get better with math with age. In the end, we are all just a number, in my opinion, says Jackie. Happy Life says, I agree with you, Dacob. Nay says, emotional intelligence isn't valued as much in our meritocracy. Emotional intelligence is so important to me. But you're right, it is not valued, really, in our society in general. Not really. And there's not many emotionally intelligent people out there. Not many emotionally intelligent people out there. And I always say this on my channel, emotional intelligence is so important and it's never valued enough. And this is, I believe, one of the reasons why my channel isn't in the millions, because you gotta have emotional intelligence to understand what I'm talking about. You gotta have emotional intelligence to understand the direction of this channel, the nuances, the emotional layers and levels of every topic we talk about. What it means in the surface, but then what it means underneath the surface. But then what's the feeling and the emotion of what we just said underneath that surface? And when you learn the different nuances, the emotional nuances of the context and of the layers of what we're talking about, then it all clicks and then it all makes sense. We got 300 people almost watching. We only got 170 likes. If you may, please do thumb up the live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. Thumb up the live stream. Come on, baby. Now, let's do a little more lighthearted topic. Although I gotta say, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised that we still have so many people watching, even though this topic is a little bit more on the heavier side. We're not just talking about, oh, look how cute the pink color looks on anybody, not just on me. No, you see, but this is also my channel. We can have our lighthearted, super fun conversations about the color of the season. We can make fun about the Spunky Charlie water. We can do the stupidest jokes, but then we can also immediately turn and go super deep and serious, because that's emotional intelligence. An emotionally intelligent person can fluctuate between all of these different layers and can understand them and can connect the dots immediately and can understand, okay, wow, yeah, we can keep this serious. Okay, this was now a joke. This is now hitting in that point. This now is connected there. I understand where this is heading to. Oh, I get it. This is connecting to the beginning of the live stream. Now we're heading to the end. I always say it's a cathartic process. The live streams always begin at one point and they take us to the other side by the end of them. And we have kind of like grown together. We need emotional intelligence stimulation. Nobody else is offering it. So, welcome to the Fashion Bunker. Hit it, Charlie. Period. Nay says, in my life experience, the most emotionally intelligent people also value humor to a high degree. Humor is so important. They're trying to kill the humor. They're trying to kill it with political correctness. That's the end of it. If you can't make a joke about yourself, let alone about any situation outside of your life, you got no freedom left. Just my humble opinion. Nay says, a lot of emotionally intelligent people have experienced trauma, and we know how important humor is. Yes, huge trauma. Huge trauma. And it's through that trauma that we also learn humor. Because humor is not just a weapon, it's also medicine. It's a remedy. It helps you survive. It prolongs life. It helps you live. It heals. Tina's like, I was so confused. I didn't know where you were going at first. Okay, Tina, but do you get it now? Are we in are we there? Have we landed? Have we landed, Tina? So true, Dacob, says Linda. Gigi says, your frontal lobe isn't fully developed until your 20s. It's never too late. Oh, Ricardo Gaspar, thanks, Dacob. Love the lives. Thank you, Ricardo. And Tam says, and that's why I love your live streams. Thank you, Tam. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Jackie says, humor plus music. We'll go. Nay says, new studies show it might not even fully develop until late 20s, 30s. And it's not the same for everyone. We cannot generalize. We cannot generalize. The frontal lobe, first of all, we know almost nothing about the human brain. Okay, we're still like scratching the surface, barely. So we cannot generalize. Oh, good. Tina says, yes, I get 100%. Fabulous. It's about the humor. A dear friend of mine who happens to be Jewish was visiting an airport, a closed airport in Germany, of all places. And it used to be, during the Second World War, a part of the airport, which is a huge airport, it also used to be a ghetto, okay, where Jewish people, but not just Jewish people, also homosexuals, Slavic people, gypsies, they were all, Romani, we're not allowed to say gypsies. They were all kind of placed there, and then the Germans would send them off, to the camps. So I cannot use certain words. It's YouTube after all. So she goes on this. Guided tour of this closed airport, and they take her through. It's a group of people, and they take her through the landing area. They take her through the waiting room where people during the 30s would wait for the plane, and then they take her in the underground. That airport had like a railway system underground, and then they finally take all the visitors to the camp area, the ghetto, and they take them in there. And this is a German guide, okay? It's a German guide talking to the people, and this is the sad part of history. This part of the airport was a camp. And but we have kept it, we have restored it and kept it intact, historically relevant. And my friend is Jewish, okay? And she looks at the guide and says, oh, you kept it active for just in case? And she started laughing. For a reason. The guide, who's German, says, we are not allowed to laugh about these things. And then she said, I'm Jewish. I'm laughing about these things for a reason. You see, that's emotional intelligence. The guide lacked completely the emotional intelligence. We can start talking about whether or not Germans have an issue with it in general, but that's a whole other can of worms. But this is the point. Her family comes from trauma. Her family survived many troubles and trials. And for her to be able to laugh about it means she assimilates it, she survives it, and she elevates herself above it to survive, to keep on living and to keep on going. That's emotional intelligence. Like Nay said earlier, a lot of people with emotional intelligence develop emotional intelligence because they come from trauma, because they have experienced trauma. And to have that sort of sense of humor, oh man, that is gold, because that is the medicine that keeps you alive, in my opinion. Joan Rivers completely had it too. Yeah, Nat, I agree. I agree. I agree. So there you go. Flew right over the head, says Tipa. Britty says, I mean, non-emotionally intelligent people provoke others and can't see others' emotions. It's wild. That's a thing, Britty, because they are the majority, the non-emotionally intelligent ones, and they peck at you. They bully you. They don't understand you, so they bash you. And this is also why a lot of emotionally intelligent people, I mean, we could look at the statistics. We can try to, I don't know if there's a study out there, maybe somebody who's working in the psychological field of medicine, maybe somebody can help us out here in the chats and say if there was any study done, any study released, any published text or book about this. But I would really like to know, if in our society today, what are the statistics of people who, we can't say it on YouTube, people who unalive themselves? Okay, what are the statistics? How emotionally intelligent are they? Because I have a sneaky suspicion the more emotionally intelligent you are, and the more prone you are to finishing it. Just a sneaky suspicion, but would be really interesting to know if there are any official statistics out there on this subject, if any doctor or scientist has actually researched this field, and if there are any official medical publications done in connection with these statistics, would be really interesting to know. I would personally love to know. I would love to know if it's connected to more emotionally intelligent people who are more fragile at the end of the day. JRDVD says, I've survived and endured trauma to this day, being queer and POC, and I'm still fine-tuning and maintaining a healthy sense of humor about it all. The key is being able to accept myself at any point. That is the key. And it is so difficult because we are confronted with ourselves constantly. It's very hard, very, very hard. But it's a very important point that you said
Ellie
there.
donated $20. Thank you for great conversations. Heart, you are one of the best in
Ellie!
YouTube universe. Smiley
Aw.
face. I love all your channels. Thank you, Dacob.
Oh man, thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you, sweetie. Mwah. Thank you so much. Hit it, Bubbles. This one's for Ellie. We'll go. Thank you guys so much. If you wish to support your host, you tip it right here. You tip it right here, like Ellie just did. Brady says, they say intelligent people are prone to depression because they live in a world with stupid people. And I feel this is an emotionally intelligent person. And I feel this as an emotionally intelligent person. It is depressing sometimes. You guys, what do you think? I mean, every day I open my YouTube accounts, especially on the perfume channel, where people don't hear these sort of conversations, and they're not used to me as much. You know, on the perfume channel, people they find me by accident because they're looking for a review of a certain perfume, and then they see me. Every single day, the homophobia is insane. Every single day I wake up to new comments by some people calling me terrible names, wishing me not alive, calling me a thing, because I have long hair and makeup and a beard. And it's just insane. And the fact that these social media platforms in 2024 in first world countries still to this day do not have a protection mechanism set in place to delete and veto and ban these people from these accounts, from these platforms. It really, I mean, it baffles the mind that YouTube doesn't give two shits about minorities of any kind. They do not give half a shit. Okay. These hateful comments go through. They do not land in a held for review folder. They get published. And YouTube does not care. And if they tell you they care because they do this shtick where they say minorities count, gay pride, whoop whoop in June, they lie. They lie because I witness this on my own skin on a daily basis with the hate speech that I get on my channels. And YouTube does nothing to protect me or other content creators that happen to be either LGBTQ plus or whatever else, whatever sort of minority. Because I'm not the only person complaining. Other channels and other content creators have complained as well. You know. And so there's that. So Amy O says, I live in an area with tons of gay people. I love it and I'm straight. Well, here's the thing. There's the golden cage. You can isolate yourself in a part of the city or in a city where there's a ton of people, you know, there's a gay community. There's, you know, you're kind of amongst your people, so you feel a little bit safer. But I'm on the internet, baby. I am worldwide. I am not just living in one part of a city where there happen to be a lot of gay people. I am on the internet. Publicly. So I am not segregated to one borough that has a lot of gay people living there. You know, I am on the internet. It's a whole different world. Patricia Casey asks, Dacob, has it gotten worse over time? Because that's insane with AI that they don't detect them. It has gotten worse over time. Yes. It has gotten much worse. Much worse. Much worse. It has gotten much worse. Pally Hester says, nobody does nothing about it. You can't talk about it at all. What do you mean you can't talk about it? I'm talking about it right now. I'm talking. I always spoke out about this, and I keep speaking out about it. I'm talking. As long as I have an ounce of energy left in this body, I will keep talking. And on another note, I would like to read to you something. On another note that is very befitting this moment. I would like to read to you a public comment left by a dear friend of mine who has a wonderful fragrance channel, a perfume channel. You probably know him because we have done a few videos together. And my dear friend is called Lanier Smith. That is his YouTube persona. Lanier Smith has really a wonderful perfume review channel. He's openly gay, and he has been in San Francisco, San Diego. He grew up there. He lived there. He worked there. After he retired, he moved up north, where, you know, it's also a little bit cheaper because it's not so easy to afford stuff on a pension, you know, living in LA, San Francisco, San Diego. So he moved up north, and he left a comment that really broke my heart. Really broke my heart. Really broke my heart. So this is a video I saw on Instagram Reels. So there's some young kid, gay kid, made a video on Instagram Reels, and I think he was just trying to get views and comments. So he's this like young gay guy, you know, looking cute, you know, maybe doing a little bit of bodybuilding, showing a little bit of, you know what, that kind, trying to be relatable. And he made this video talking about like how he does not condone the fact that when gay men or women get older, they become invisible. And he said, this is terrible, like bashing older or elderly gay people is terrible. Like they fought for freedoms. They went to political rallies. All the freedoms that we have today, it's thanks to them. And yet there is this, now the younger gays hate the older gays. It is disgusting. So he said that in a video, and that's commendable, except if you're going to make a video like that, you have a responsibility to look into the comments underneath that video, and you have a responsibility to react to them. Why am I saying this? Because Lanier left a comment under this person's video, and it broke my heart. I'm going to read it to you now. I'm going to read it to you now. Get your tissues out. Yeah, get your tissues. So Lanier writes, 74 years old here. Lanier 74. 74 here, and an ex-San Franciscan. So I was there with my brothers and sisters, fighting, laughing, dancing, crying, and loving through an amazing parade in history. Then one day, I'll never forget it. The day happened when I became invisible. Not just me, we all did, my entire generation. Thank you for your post. You made my day. Big brother hug. Now I saw this, I liked it immediately, and I waited. And I waited. And I waited. And the content creator of that reel never responded to Lanier. That content creator who made a video about how elderly gay people should not be invisible treated Lanier's comment as if he were invisible. Double standards much, Mr. Content Creator, my ass? So I answered to Lanier, I said, you are never invisible to me. But it seems the content creator who made this video does not care for your comment. So maybe they were engagement baiting. Oh well, their loss. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. If you're gonna preach, then practice what you preach. Otherwise, you shut the F up. Because people like me, who do have emotional intelligence, we see right through your bullshit. Okay? This kid posting this video thinking, oh man, I'm gonna gain some cool points in the community because everybody's gonna tell me how good I am. Oh, I see. So you made that video just to have other people tell you what a great person you are, but you don't give two shits about the actual elderly people who are invisible because you're just proving your own point. You're just maintaining the invisibility. Terrible. Steph says, yes, a very close friend of mine is 69 and gay. He lost almost all his friends in the 80s to HIV. He keeps to himself, almost a hermit. Sweetest person I know. He does feel invisible. Thank you, T-Pal. That's emotional intelligence right there. Amy O says, us women of a certain age are used to being invisible, gay or straight. Everybody is, honey, of a certain age. Jolie says, Kaz speaks of how she's become invisible as an older woman. Sad, happens to everyone, and deserved a comment back. I love Kaz. By the way, Kaz, Jolie, so just for context, Kaz is 5'0". That's her YouTube channel, by the way, and I love her so much, and I talk about her channel a lot on my channel, and I always tell you guys to go subscribe to her channel. She's amazing, and I love her. She's never invisible to me. Never. Teresa says, that is so sad, brought tears to my eyes. It's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. So, that's the world we live in. Just, you know. For context, what can I tell you? That's the world we live in. Jody R says, hypocrites suck. Case closed. Period. Nay says, growing up in San Francisco, I'm not that old, but my main mentor in college was of the generation that fought hard. Even in the supposed most loving, forgiving place, it really is violent still. I was with him in his deathbed, and he and his friends were family to me. Very heartbreaking, Robbie, right? Phoenix says, I do feel I will be a hermit in my old age. Seems my siblings and I have different wives in this old age. Views. V-Wes. We've, Phoenix Mom, I think views, not wives, views, right? Patricia says, I love that now you shared his heartbreaking comment with all of us. We all send him a big hug back. Go follow. Go follow Lanier on Instagram. Let me show you. His profile. The Mgm Kid. Go follow him on Instagram. Send him love. There he is. There he is. Go follow him. The Mgm Kid. He is the loveliest human being. There you go. He also has YouTube. It's Lanier Smith. Sorry for my dirty screen. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm a ratchet hoe. Teresa says, as a disabled person and having to use a wheelchair, sometimes I always feel invisible as people give me stares like I'm a burden to society a lot. You're not a burden, Terry. And I know those looks, and I know how awful people can be, and I know how terribly difficult it is to find the strength every single day to get through it, to act like you didn't notice, to act like you're above it, when in reality, it hurts. Every single time it hurts. I get it. Lanier Smith is Lanier. I-E-R. Lanier. But he pronounces it Lanier. Lanier Smith. Lanier. That's a YouTube channel. So, exactly, Nay. Yes. Lanier. Lanier. Yes. On YouTube. And on Instagram, it's the Mgm Kid, which I just showed you now. So, there's that. Now, I want to do a completely lighthearted topic, to kind of ease down the sitch. And the newest, hottest luxury trend in bags and accessories, honey. Yes. Let's keep it fashion. Oh, Nay, you're going to love Lanier's videos. Oh, my God. If you love perfumes, you're going to love his perfume videos. Hold on a second, you guys. We have to film this other topic, and I am so oily. Let me just quickly freshen up. Kev, what do you mean? What did I say? Did I say something? Oh, because I'm oily? What's the purpose of having a channel like this if we don't also have some social awareness? I get it. It's fun to talk about superficial stuff, but from time to time, things need to be said, you guys. And I'm super glad that you're here also for the more hard topics. Thumb up the video while you're at it. JRDVD says, if I'm lucky enough to reach advanced stage, I intend to be even more audaciously, fabulously queer in spirit and appearance, not for other people, but for myself. It's what gives me life. Fabulous. I hope that happens to all of us. Shop Queen says, you're glowing. Thank you, Shop Queen. I used to watch Lanier making a cocktail while talking about fragrances. Yes, Aperol Spritz, that's Lanier. Had the pleasure of meeting him in San Fran, too. That's Lanier, such a gentleman. Such a gentleman like they don't make them anymore, you guys. You know, there you go. There you go. Come on, thumb up the live stream. And we're going to talk about the newest, hottest luxury trend. You're gonna love this one. Okay, let's do it. You guys, there is a brand new, hot luxury bag trend, and it is the hottest trend in town. It is not just connected to summer, late summer, autumn, winter. No, 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 no. This bag, all year round. These accessories, all year round. What's the brand, you might ask yourself? Well, this is where things get very innovative, new, and surprisingly unexpected. But before we get to it, first subscribe to my channel for a chance to win extra perks and memberships. So there's a perk with subscribing. You can also follow me on Patreon. Become a patron today on Super Dacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week, so come join the fun, come join the chats. Thank you to all the co-chatters in the sidebar. And everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's a legend, just my opinion. So, you guys, the hottest bags in town and the hottest accessories in town, luxury related, are connected not to the luxury brands as we know them, like Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton, Hermes. Why? Well, because the people are a little bit bored nowadays, or so it seems, of having kind of the same brands worldwide. Pardon me, what does this mean? This means that a timeless classic double flap Chanel bag, is it that special anymore? Not really, because you can buy it at any Chanel boutique worldwide. So it doesn't connect you to a specific place, time, and memory. In other words, you can't really say, oh, the timeless classic double flap is only available at the famous 31 Rue Cambon store of Chanel in Paris. You know, you could have bought it anywhere. It just doesn't have that extra oomph. Sometimes certain brands do make a little special trinket for you to remember. Like, for example, some Louis Vuitton stores worldwide are going to have a heat stamp with the logo or a special design for that particular city or that particular boutique. So if you do have original, authentic Louis Vuitton Vachetta leather, like it can be a passport holder, not just in Vachetta leather, they're also going to do it on their kind of like more grainy leather, but they're going to want to do it. They might tell you, sorry, no, you never know if you meet a bitch or not working there, but they do hot stamp sometimes, like a logo of the city, but that's very rare. And they also used to do like Neverfulls with a print of the city, but that's also very rare. Doesn't happen. Most brands don't do it. For the most part, you cannot find anything connected to a special city, to a special trip you're doing, purchased in a certain boutique. Well, now it seems as though during this recession, luxury has found a new niche. And that new niche is connected to traveling, and it is connected to owning a piece of the memory of the trip you've had, or not necessarily owning the piece of the memory of the trip you've had, but owning a piece of the idea of having lived a certain trip. Well, what would that be? I'm going to say something I hate when other YouTubers say it. Without further ado. And I'm not going to, I said it, but I hate it. But anyway, it's the, oh my God, when they say without further ado, well, my nipples barf. So anyway, here's the thing. Luxury hotels. they have figured out that people love merchandise. So, in the past, you go to a luxury hotel, you snatch the soaps from the bathroom, you snatch the little shoelets, the little slippelet. They give you a slipper with the embroidered logo of the hotel. Yeah, those are freebies that come with the room. No, no, no. Now we have entire stores, honey. Entire shops with the luxury merchandise of the hotels. Now it's a trend. Not only do influencers wear them all over the place, but it is seen all over the place. Like you can walk through, London and people are walking with their, canvas totes, cotton totes of different hotels that they visited, 5-star hotels, 4-star hotels, Hotel Il Pelicano, Sireneuse, what is this? The Bristol Sports, something, something. Cap d'Antibes, Eden Rock at the Cap d'Antibes, also they have their own merch now, like bags with prices that vary from $60 to $500, like these are now luxury items and people are wearing these as a statement. Like you go back to New York, but then you have your little Hotel El Pelicano as you're walking down, and you're signaling to people, hey, I've been there on holiday, Yeah, it's a flex. It's a flex, but if you loved your stay in that place, why not bring a memory? So what if it's a flex? Oh, come on. People are so judgmental these days. Oh, so sue us. Let me wear my Il Pelicano hotel shtick. Then I went on a little research myself. Okay, I love 50s aesthetics. I also love 80s aesthetics. And to me, the best 50s meets 80s aesthetics is a bit of pink, a bit of green, a bit of mint green or baby blue and pink, a bit of that curvaceous 50s font. And if Marilyn Monroe stayed in that hotel, well, it makes it even more top of the list for me. So, of course, the first thing this hoe did, by the way, thumb up the video. Come on, I've been working my butt off for y'alls. Thumb up the video and subscribe, will ya? Thank you. I go to the Beverly Hills Hotel website. Oh my God, they have pages upon pages upon pages of merchandise. I am obsessed. Okay, Beverly Hills Hotel, please sponsor me. And if you, by the way, hashtag I'm not sponsored, but if you don't sponsor me, oh God, I guess I'm going to have to buy it because I love it. Let me show you a couple of trinkets. This is giving me 40s, 50s vibes with the wooden handles, the Beverly Hills Hotel spa. Can we talk? No, listen, Linda, it's that vibe. It's that vibe. And then they also sell a towel, a striped towel, and the stripes are pink and mint green. Imagine you having the towel on top of the bag, mint in the stripes, striped mint green and pink on top of this little thing, and you're walking. Oh, you know what? This is giving me, oh my God, it's giving me so much right now. It's making me feel the feels, you guys. And this one doesn't even break the bank. This one is around about $65. Like $65. You can take it to work. Nicole is like, oh my God, I love that. Nicole, you can put your laptop in here. You know what I mean? You take it to work with your little snack in there as well, little moment. It's a little, you know what I mean? This thing is amazing. I'm sorry. It just is amazing. Is it a flex? You tell me, is this more of a flex or is it more of a flex to carry a timeless classic double flap Chanel with the double C or the Louis Vuitton monogram logo all over the place or the Hermes print on a Birkin? I don't think this is any worse than that. Tina is like bamboo handle. No, this is not bamboo. This is not the Gucci bamboo handle. Bamboo would have the little ridges. This is regular wood, I think. I'm not sure. I don't think this is bamboo. But you know what I'm saying? Like this, to me, is more affordable than having the Birkin. I love a Birkin. Don't get me wrong. I love a timeless double flap. I own them. Okay. But this, it's a flavor because, like I said earlier, the Chanel bag you can buy everywhere in the world. In every Chanel boutique. This you can't. You gotta go to Beverly Hills. You gotta go to the Beverly Hills hotels. You know exactly what this means, what it stands for, where it is, where is the geolocation, what this building is. It's one in the world. Oh, delicious. I love the font. Love the colors. Patricia Casey says, I friggin' love it. Nicole says, I think it's vintage looking magic. It is. That's the whole point. They never changed the font. Let me show you next picture. This is a Beverly Hills hotel, little tiny vanity pouch. Pink and green. No, with the hotel, says here the Beverly Hills. How cute is this? Seriously, I can't. Okay, stuff like this make me happy. So I don't remember how much this one was. Nicole, this is a tiny little, it's like, I don't have anything that size right here to lift up. But, okay, so here I have the small 15, the Poche Toilette 15 from Louis. So that one would be like this little. It's a tiny little vanity pouch, you guys, $98. It's a collaboration between the Beverly Hills Hotel and Stony Clover Lane. It's the mini pouch with crest patch, a small but mighty pouch, they said, adorned with our hotel's iconic crest in the form of a patch, $98. I melted when I saw it. Love the color combo. Oh my God, so cute. There's much more to it. There's one more picture that I found as well. There's a lot of green here, so I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it all. But look, the sunnies of the other pouches, the green. Okay, wait, if I kind of... Oh, the ratchetness. Come on, Dacob. Seriously. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to cover this in the front. I'm going to elevate the brightness. It's not going to help a lot. Because the green is green, okay? The green is green. Look at the Beverly Hills. Look at that pouch with the Beverly Hills Hotel logo on it. Then the small pouch, the striped pouch with the pink and white and the sun. You guys, this is a mood. I'm sorry. This is the mood. This is the mood. This is the vibe. I'm all for this trend. I'm all for this trend. And by the way, you know, the Beverly Hills Hotel, it's not like you got to sleep there and you got to spend thousands of dollars to spend the night. You can just book a lunch. You can go to the Beverly Hills. They have a policy. You got to dress nicely, right? But as one would, it's a special occasion. You dress up, you go there, you have your little lunch, you have a little cocktail, your little moment. You buy your little collection there. Such a vibe. I don't find it cringe at all. I know some people are going to say, if you can't afford to sleep there, then you shouldn't be wearing... Oh, shut up. Go get a life. Go play keyboard warrior with your granduncle, who probably has issues hiding shit in the closet and in the basement. So you got enough troubles of your own. Quit judging us who enjoy little things like this in life. Please. Adorable. So I say, if you like this certain elegance and certain flavor that goes with some of these hotels and some of their history and heritage, I say it's a brilliant idea for these brands to have created a merch collection, these hotels to have created a merch collection, you know, because it's not like a lot of people are booking. It's not like... This is a great way for them to also add a little bit more extra revenue so that they can maintain the hotels, so they can stay so beautiful. Because if they're not like having as many bookings, they sure are selling the merch though, and the merch does help them keep up the business. So I say this is a brilliant idea. Much more affordable than buying your regular $10,000 Chanel bag that everybody and their mother has. This is more special. What do you guys think? Do you agree or not? And if you do, what's the hotel you want to get the merch from? Let me know down below. Let's go merch hunting for hotel stuff. It's the new luxury, honey. Hotel merch is the new luxury black. Emma, are you here with me? Can you hear me? Do you hear me? Let me know down below. And until next time, subscribe, thumb up the video, and never give up on love. Bye. Letty says, Marie-Louise Shaw, the CEO and heiress of the Hotel Pelicano, started a company called Issimo and pushed this idea of getting a souvenir from the hotel during the pandemic to target the niche. There you go, Letty. Cinnamon Roll says, they have teddy bears. I would totally buy that. Oh, JR DVD, thank you so much. Thank you,
JRDVD
sweetie.
donated $20. You are so inspiring, you have no idea. Well, maybe you do smile.
Oh, thank you. No, I have no idea. I just keep blabbering on and I hope that something that I say sticks. A lot of it we throw to the wall, it just flies down like barf. But sometimes a kernel of corn from that barf sticks. And when it does, Linda, when it does, we was successful. Hit it, Bubbles. There you go. I've never stayed at the Ritz Paris, but I adore the pen. They were more than happy to give me, says Gigi. Oh my God. Okay, so the pen at the Beverly Hills is quite expensive. They want like $100 for a pen. But in their merch, I have seen a bottle opener, a can and bottle opener. I know this sounds weird, but it is mint green with a pink Beverly Hills Hotel logo on it, and it's only $15, 15, not 50, but 15. $15 for a mint green with pink inscription, Beverly Hills Hotel bottle opener. Yes, mama, so gorgeous. I love that bottle opener. I want that bottle. It's such a random thing. I love shit like that. So I'm going to get the bottle opener. And then I also want the towel. The towel, you can also, by the way, you can personalize the towel. They can embroider your initials on the Beverly Hills towel. The pink, green striped towel. So, just saying. Polyhesta, let's go hotel merch hunting to Motel 6 or La Quinta. Why not? Brittany says, Anna Delvy, she stayed at the Momiuma in Marrakesh, LOL. So I want merch from there because I live close to there. Oh, Brittany. Not a live stream passes by that we don't talk about Anna Delvy. Speaking of Anna Delvy, so the judge just gave her permission to...
You look Paul.
Thank you, Anne. The judge just gave her permission in New York. Now, she was segregated to her home. She has the ankle bracelet. And she had to stay in her home. Now, he said, you were a good girl. Now you get 70 miles perimeter around your house. Around your home, you can move 70 miles with your ankle so you can go shopping. And I am giving you your social security number back. You can work again. So, of course, Anna Delvey, the mastermind that she is, what is her first outing with paparazzi?
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
So what does Anna Delvey do? Anna Delvey decides to go all nature. She wants to show us how innocent she is, natural, pure. So she goes to like an organic nature farm market with her entourage. She has chicks, managers following her. Everything is staged. She is, oh my God, I love her. She's such a mastermind. She stages everything. So she has these chicks like walking behind her. Of course, none of them is allowed to be prettier than her. She is dressed in a white, innocent, pure white dress, cleavage on fleek, very short dress. You can see everything. Sandals, strappy sandals. Literally, there's just one strap covering her big toe. The rest of the foot is bare. Ankle in sight. You see the ankle strap. Okay. She wants you to see it. She is, I mean, come on, in New York. She has a brown paper bag. Out of the paper bag are poking out 3 French baguettes. Very rustic, very, oh, I just went to the market to pick up some fresh bread to make bread and cheese for me. I mean, 3 baguettes. Why 3? Because the 3 of them look better than just one in the bag. Everything is staged. She has, we were talking about these totes from hotels, right? The cotton totes, you know, with the hotel. She has one of those cotton totes from the market. Poking out of the cotton tote, green leaves, freshly bought green salad leaves that she just bought because she is going to go to her New York apartment and she's going to cook those leaves and eat that bread. So healthy. You guys, the manipulation is delicious. I live for Anna Delvy walking around with the white dress with the baguettes and playing like French innocent girl in New York. Oh my God. You wait and see. In America, she's gonna make it big time. Big time. Monsieur Manuel says, some more made in China stuff. Ritz Paris goodies are all made there. Ah, how fabulous. Well, Chanel freebies are also made in China. So Chanel freebies are also made in China. Chanel uniforms for their sales associates and their workers are made in China. I repeat, Chanel workers, Chanel sales associates, both fashion and beauty boutique sales associates wear Chanel uniforms that are made in China. Let that sink in. Yes, nay, Anna Delvy, she just bought some wholesome leaves and 3 baguettes to eat. Oh man, she's such an image manipulator. Such an image manipulator. She's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. And with the ankle bar, ankle monitor is going to bring back full on indie sleaze. And she turned that ankle monitor into a fashion statement. Ricardo says Balmain sneakers are made in China. I mean, most of them are from the luxury brands, you know. Speaking of Balmain, oh my God, the sadness of it all. So I think that Mr. Rustig, what's his name? Rusty Rustig. Rusty Rustig. Oh my God, I'm on a Rusty Rustig. Wait, what's his name? Daniel? Is it Daniel Rustig? What's his name? I need to find Daniel. Damn, what's his name? What's the Balmain designer's name? Isn't it Daniel Rusting something? I can't find him. Did he block me? Oh, it's Olivier. Okay. Okay. Why can't I find him? Wait, what's his Instagram handle? Because like, did he block me? Oh no, I found him. Okay. No, I found him, guys. Y'all. So, okay, so he's promoting. Let me take screenshots. This is on his own Instagram. It's a video that he shot on Instagram. And oh my gosh, it's so tacky. So freaking tacky. Okay, I'm taking screenshots. So he's promoting the new perfumes, the new shitty perfumes they're doing. And he's like, oh, this is like so luxurious, you guys. And this disgusting box that looks like it's made in someone's backyard. And he says, I have no words. Hashtag speechless. So it's this wooden box. Okay, this is his video from his channel, from his Instagram account. And it's a wooden box. And then you see that's his Instagram account. Go follow him there. Blah, blah, blah. We're reviewing this. So it falls under fair use. And then he opens it up. And inside the wooden box is a huge, huge bottle of the new perfume. And then, surprise, surprise, the huge bottle is also a box. So it's a box in a box. So ugly. And then the perfume bottle opens up. You can see it's opening up, and what's inside? Inside is another bottle, and it's a golden bottle. And he's like, this is amazing, the craftsmanship. And then this is the actual perfume you get inside of this ugly ass bottle. It's vile. But nobody in the comments points out the terrible construction of this. And I'm like, I'm not going to comment, because if all of his comments are positive, that means he's monitoring the comments. I can't believe nobody's leaving one negative comment. They probably get canceled. So I didn't comment, but I'm going to comment now. So I'm going to zoom into this. Okay. Look at this cheap ass floor. Look at the peel. Can we, this is brand new. Look at this thing. Look back here. You guys. Wait, what am I have to block that light. They could not, what in the made in China is this? Look at this peeling floor of this perfume box here and here. That shit is peeling off, and it's just been opened. And the dust and the glue residue and the ugly cheap ass synthetic, I don't know what sort of, this isn't even a nice velvet. This is that like rubberized synthetic that they're using for the floor of this perfume. Look at that peeling shit. This is vile. I mean, and this shit is going to cost you thousands, right? And then you're going to get something, you open it up and the floor just like twirled in itself. It peeled off. It's this guy, Kev says his creative direction is really something else. Creative direction, if we can call it that. The poverty of construction, says Seth. Ms. Molly says, by the way, what are we supposed to do with our Balmain blazers? Are they out of style? No, if you like how they look on you, no. No, your style is your style. Style is not fashion. No, M. Poppins, no FOMO here. Jody R says, Teepa, that's exactly what I was thinking. Nesting dolls, the babushkas. Loving Life says, I feel bad for these designers. They have no power. Oh, he has power. He just doesn't have taste. Allegedly. It look Paul, says Johnny. Yeah, rustic. Nat says rustic. I would just say it's a choice. The design of that box is a choice. The boutiques here in Sao Paulo are falling apart just like the picture. Oh my God, Ricardo, really? Loving Life says the companies who own the brands want to make money, money, money. The poverty, says M. Poppins. It looks like cardboard peeling up. It is vile, T-Pal. Kev says, can't spend that much for the freebies for influencers. Not at all. What in the made in China is that, right, Gigi? Oh, yeah. Quote me on that, babes. So those blazers are cute, says Polyhesta. Polyhesta has been... Okay, Polly. Polly has been on a fashion journey. Okay? That is also a choice. So let's just leave it there. Nat says, Balmain Moto jeans. I have a few. Steph says, agree. The most stylish people I know don't chase trends. They like what they like. Period. That's where it's at, you guys. Seriously. Because at the end of the day, wear what you love. Don't give a half a hoot about trends and what the brands and brand marketing are telling you should wear. Please. Do you. You do you. I'm Poppins. Now, if that Balmain box housed Charlie's spunky water, hit it, Bubbles. Aliesta. Oh, shut up. Oh, man. He's like, I am not having it. Camilla, yeah. You got to make a lookbook, Pally. Seasonal lookbook. Pally seasonal lookbook. Mood board, not lookbook, mood board. Kev is like, Gloria always appears. Every time we sing the Camilla song, Gloria appears. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you say Beetlejuice 3 times, Gloria appears. Anyway, you guys. Oh man. What is it? 3.5 hours. Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe today in this a journey. In this a cathartic fashion bunker journey. Hit it, Bubbles.
A special thanks to the mods in the fashion bunker. That's Mahora, all 3H, Gloria, Kev, Nicole, and Terry. Bubbles loves you.
Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe, Thank you, mods, for keeping us safe in the fashion bunker, Loving life. We already talked about Camilla wearing the Lady Dior. We did a couple of weeks ago. When she wore it, we immediately spoke about it. Let's just say choices. Choices. We'll go, though. Oh, the hairdo. Oh, let's do a hairdo. Hold on a minute. I'm having an epiphany. Let's do this. Hi.
You look Paul.
Thank you, Anna. I just want to say fashion is so relevant. It's all about the style. It's all about how you feel it, how you embrace it, how it has to be you. And if it's not you, who is it? And if it's not who is it, then who should it be? And if it wasn't, it's never gonna be. And if it's never gonna be, it never wasn't. So it never existed. And if it ever existed, then who the hell are you talking to me right now? You don't exist. We're living ferret. We got
Adriana
a tips, baby.
ZD donated $20. For the what in the made in China is this? Wuggo wuggo.
Wuggo. What in the made in China is this, y'all? It's a quick hair. It's a quick hair updo. Ever heard of those? Yes. Well, now you have. That's the Fashion Bunker quick hair updo. Thank you, sweetie. Hit it, Bubbles. Your last chance to tip this hoe. Oh no, the hair's full. I'm losing the hair, y'all. Said Alfred Hitchcock. All right, never. Die and ferret next. Hit it. Oh no, live and ferret. Live and ferret next.
I'm living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret, living ferret.
It looks like a wig. No, wait, we can make a new one. I assure you it's not a wig, darling. You can make a new one. You know what I also like to do? Sometimes I like to twirl the hair to the side like this. When it annoys me, when I'm like cleaning the house or something. And then I twirl it. And then, wait, I didn't clip it right. And then we clip it. So this is me like cleaning the house usually, okay? So we'll go. And we die and ferret. What was that? Bubbles? No. Die and ferret next.
Die and ferret,
Oh, Sound of Music vibes, Liz? Very maidenly. Charlie's ready for milking. Noah Vasquez, you did not go that ratchet way. My, how dirty doth the minds thinketh in the bunker. Anyway, so yeah, we'll go. So yeah, this is a vibe, and then we can do another hairdo. So it's fun to have long hair, really. But and then of course you've seen me do the Blade Runner, the Blade Runner hairdo, which is a little bit more difficult to do maybe because you got to lift the hair up, and then we need. Do I have a little? Yeah, I do have here a little rubber band, and we lift it up. And then, but I have to do this like actually with, not with like hair falling on the side like I have here now. Wait, what is this? Oh, well, whatever. So, and then, okay, we didn't do it the best. What is this? Oh, I didn't catch this here. Okay, we can leave one down. Oh, with this little thing hanging off? Oh, why not? And what can we do? Oh, best is next. Hit it.
I am obsessed. I am obsessed. I am obsessed. Oh.
Ariana Extra Grande, Pali Hesta, you sleazy little bucket. Steph is asking, when is Halloween merch coming? It's coming very soon, you guys. Okay, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Let me seal this one in. Oh, there you go. Okay, look at that. Look at that volume. Oh. Yeah, we went there with the hanging thread and all, and we should curl this one up, and have like a little moment. Yeah, so I can't wait for Halloween. Oh, Halloween merch is gonna be the bomb diggity, y'all. Oh my God, you are gonna laugh. Halloween is all about having fun. It's also about scary things. It's also about aggressive things, but you turn them into laughter. That's what Halloween is all about, demystifying the fear. Bear that in mind. That's a little hint for you. That's the direction we're going in with this merch. What's next? Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
What, Linda? Oh, you like the hair? You like my hair? Very Galliano? Yeah? Thank you. Kev says, very Galliano circa 1999. I love the references. Kev is like the librarian of the fashion bunker. Very John Galliano, circa 3rd January 1999, 5:30 p.m. after he walked the runway, after he bowed down in front of Anna Wintour. Chewing gum and curling the hair. Yeah. Gag me with a spoon. Oh my God, just spat on my own foot. Like, why? Why? Or like when you call an operator and they're like, yeah, this is Linda. What do you want? Hi, Linda. I've been, I would like to, what's the telephone number for Bloomingdale's? Oh, I don't know. I can't give you a number for Bloomingdale's. Oh, honey, listen, Linda. Not today. I can't. First, you got to tell me why you want to go to Bloomingdale's. Why you want to go to first, I want to know why you want to go to Bloomingdale's. And then, once you told me why you want to go to Bloomingdale's, I got to tell you, you don't go to Bloomingdale's. Go to Macy's. It's better. I remember seeing John's rat tail sway when he bowed to Anna. Very this. Anyway, where's the alien? Oh, there. Where's the alien? There it is. Hey, Burpee Yoda. What you gonna want to see? Want to sing cha 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 choo 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 choo? Did I just say choo 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 choo? I meant cha 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 cha. You want to sing cha 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 cha? Okay. Okay, Baby Yoda singing cha 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 for everybody.
Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao.
He was really feeling it today. Baby Yoda is also growing up. He's almost not a teenager anymore, although he's 52. In Baby Yoda years, which is to say different than dog years. It's kind of the opposite of dog years. You know, dogs, enhance in 3 years, in 7 years, well, depending on the type of dog. But usually 1 human year is 7 dog years. With Baby Yoda, like 1 human year is like 1 month in Yoda years or something like that. So there you have it. I hope you had fun today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Fashion Bunker. I hope you had fun with the show. I hope you had fun with your host. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend or the beginning of a new week, because for some of you it's already Monday. For whoever is celebrating Labor Day, have a wonderful Labor Day tomorrow. And I shall see you all midweek, hopefully Wednesday. If not Wednesday, then Thursday. At this point, you never know. Don't tempt fate. You know what I mean? Like, be like loose about it. Like, if we're lucky, we get to stream. And if we get to stream, we shall see each other. Love you loads. Thank you for the love and support. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, a beginning of the week. Never give up on love. And thumb up this godforsaken, ho-ish live stream. Bye.